Hello. Welcome. We're back. It is Cool People Sunday. We're playing some more SuchArt. Peter? SuchArt? I don't remember this. This isn't what we played last week. What is this game? Listen, SuchArt is a painting simulator game. In the far-flung future of maybe 100 years from now, we're living in space, working as an artist, taking commissions, putting out paintings. It's pretty good. We played it before, once, liked it a lot. Thought we'd come back again before the end of the year. Getting another painting stream. See if we can flex our creativity a little bit. Anyway, I also gave me an excuse to power up the old potato computer because this game does not have cloud saves. So I had to load it up and transfer everything over. But I thought a good way for us to start would be maybe we could take a look at some of our paintings from last time. Just to get a frame of reference for what we're doing here. I sort of forget how the painting stuff works and also everything else, so we'll feel it out. Okay, so anyway, so here's our gallery where we put up all our paintings yesterday. Let's work our way from left to right. So to begin, we've got 5% off. This is a painting that we did. I gotta say, I like that I signed my name so big on it, but other than that, I'm really not, I don't know, the expression is kind of interesting. This person's looking over their shoulder like, ooh, I don't like what's happening behind me, but overall, I'm not crazy about this one. 5% off, probably should be more discounted than that. Burn! Okay, then we've got, don't paint your nails, or a ghost, puppet, shark, etc. This is it. Don't paint your nails, or I guess this is the ghost puppet shark. So we were commissioned to make a painting about ghosts, as I recall. This is what we made. I don't like this one either. I gotta be honest. Didn't like it before. I'd said that we wanted the two ghosts to be interacting, and they really only barely are. So don't paint your nails, or a ghost puppet shark, etc. I'm not crazy about this one. Yeah. Here's one of the first ones that I do like. This is KRMT. It's okay. I think we could have had better execution here, but the concept I like a lot. I like our kind of, what is the minimum amount you need to convey Kermit the Frog. I think that it's a good idea. It's a kind of idea I'd be interested in exploring more, maybe today. Maybe we could do something similar. Here's one. We were asked to do something I think that was Dadaist. I can't remember. But this is system error, and as you can see, we wrote revenge, I think? I can't, no, maybe it's not revenge, I forget what this word even means. But the errors here says, Monsieur, the spice girl in your computer needs more chocolate milk. Please refuel ASAP. And you can say, okay, or oui. It's okay. I think similar, I don't know. I'm not super wild about this one either. This is good. I feel like we're setting the bar low for today. This is good. Although we might start getting into better paintings. Here is hashtag pound one out for the crab man. I think it was supposed to be the Washington Monument. But there's nothing around. This is pound one out for the crab man. We've also got typical human. I don't know. I don't know about typical human. I like the tiny little eyes. The mouth came out good too. Kind of our difficult to pin down gender-wise human. Over here we've got Silence of the Man. This is, I think, our first good painting that we have from last time. We've got the hand reaching out to give a comforting pat on the head. This was, I think, supposed to be Cubist. I forget. We've got all the little Cheez-Its. That is a that's a symbol that I think we can return to in this stream, is Cheez-Its as kind of decoration. We got the beard that he's, I don't know. This was my Cubist art, Silence of the Man. Then we have, speaking of Cubits, Cheez-Its, this is the Nth Commandment. It says, thou shalt not thrill, and it's a big Cheez-It being licked by a horrifying mouth. This one's a little disturbing. I wouldn't want this in my house. Thou shalt not thrill is pretty funny. This is our best painting. This is Witnessing the Unicorn. It was one of our first, and it's still, I think, one of our best. There's the unicorn. This guy is witnessing it, but he's crying tears of blood because he knows what terrible thing must be done vis-a-vis this unicorn. Also, he has a little slug tattoo. I think this is meant to be an homage to My Little Pony, but it doesn't really work. This is a great signature too. Witnessing the unicorn, certainly our best painting. It's evocative, I think we can safely say. This is blank. Here we have Nightbeesh. Oh yeah, Nightbeesh. So Nightbeesh is a painting. We wanted to reflect the stars in the ocean, and then there's a little man with his footsteps coming out of the ocean. What could it mean? This is Nightbeesh. I would have wanted to do more with the sky here. There's too much that's just flat. Now that I'm looking at it, we could have done more here. After that, I don't think we have any other paintings except for Half Elf All Uggo, which is where somebody asked us to paint their RPG character who's a half elf. We drew half an elf. This is Half Elf All Uggo. Okay, so we got actually, I think the floor is pretty low, which is good. I'm looking at these paintings thinking we can beat this. Let's go take a look at our commissions and maybe read some of our emails. Get me out of here. You're being disconnected. Okay, here we are. We got the tube of red paint. Oh my god, so many emails. I can't. You ever do this? You ever just be like, this is too many? I can't. Do I have... How do I view my commissions? That's not it. Tab? Q. Shift. Escape. Maybe it's probably gonna be on one of these. Okay, let's do it like this. Key bindings. Journal. J. Okay, our commission. So we've got a sponsored commission that we've taken. Dear Sir, you are a member of the Talent Development Program, a United Earth program. In order to promote your art, United Earth offers you the opportunity to create a sponsored work of your choice under the theme Polluting Responsibly. You will be granted 150 credits after completion of the work on any type of canvas. And also, your art is amazing. Please keep up the good work. I'd like a painting on this theme, something dark, for 210. Big canvas or nothing. Okay, so let's start here. Let's do some government art about polluting responsibly. I like this brief. I'll take one. We've got little baby canvases in here too, right? Let's grab one of these bad boys. Just get rid of this. Put this in the trash or something. Set this down here. Okay, and we'll go get ourselves a little bitty canvas. Or whatever size this is. And how do I... No. Is it right click? Yeah, okay. Yay! Art, we're doing it. So our first commission theme is polluting responsibly. Does this stick? How do I do this? Maybe I have to choose... Do I have to use one of these canvases? Can't I put this up? And just... stick it on somehow? How would we be able to tell if this was sticking? Hey, Trees Rule, what's up? Hello. Okay, whatever. Polluting responsibly. Let's just start with a little canvas. We'll do a nice square painting. And then we've also got a commission for something dark that needs to be big. This is a big painting. Can you put that one on the easel? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. I've got an easel around here somewhere. Oh boy, we gotta tidy up also. I've seen an easel. I'm sure of it. Maybe it's over here? Oh yeah, that's right! And we did some paintings on this easel before, previously. Okay, here we go. I was just about to call this place a dump. I see it, honestly. By the spray paint, yeah. Here's all our discarded paints. We could put these in the incinerator. Let's tell you what, we're gonna do one painting just to get the creative juices flowing. This is like me in real life. Before I can clean up this mess, I'm just gonna do one fun thing before I do the real thing that I need to do, and that way I'll be all jazzed up and all ready to do the real thing that I need to do. But first, a fun thing. Okay. I do that with the dishes in the kitchen. Yeah, same feeling. Okay, so look. So I'm gonna... Can I just pick this up? Isn't there... Do I have to set this on something? Listen, it's okay that this is a dump. I'm an artist. I'm a messy person. I got big things on my mind, like painting. Let's do this like this. So I'm thinking polluting responsibly. I'd love to have a river, and how would we pollute responsibly? Can we have a river with like a pipe, but instead of the pipe going directly into the river, it goes up? So like instead of curving down, it curves up and then the pollution arcs into the river? Is that polluting responsibly? This is my vision. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be great. So a river... What am I doing? This is the brown, right? Yeah, let's get some nice... Let's get a nice brown base for everything. Polluting responsibly. But on the other hand, this needs to be like government, like a hooked on phonics, or no, give a hoot, read a book kind of thing. Pollution, but it's all biodegradable sweet green containers. Oh, and we can put the possum in. Perfect. Okay, I'm on board. So the sky probably shouldn't be brown then. Let's, like, is there any way I can do this without getting blue paint? Let's see, gray, yellow, orange. No, probably not. Probably blue paint is going to be mandatory here. Look at this place. Oh, I forgot what a mess we left last time. All these blobs of paint just sitting out, but no blue, oddly enough. That's fine. I can just grab some blue. No, the sky is brown because you've polluted responsibly. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I'm on board. Do your chores, Piotr Simulator 2021. I see it. Okay, so let's get a little bit of this. Let's just put a little bit of yellow in for the water. And so you know me, I like to do big, flat colors for a lot of parts of it. So here's our river, right? And the sky, she be brown. And, ooh. Yeah, okay. And then we need to get our real brush out, not our fake brush we were using previously. And we need to start building the corporate machinery that is going to be dumping these biodegradable things in. So let's just kind of sketch that out. Something in like this. And to let us know that it's actually a machine, you've got to put a thing with bolts on it, right? Otherwise, people will not know for sure whether it's a machine or not. Now these... I recognize that it's going to be hard to fill in. I don't know how to paint. Pulling back the curtain a little bit, after we did the other SuchArt stream, I had a little canvas at my house, and I was like, I should do Witnessing the Unicorn on this little canvas, and it would be so fun to show on stream. These are the genius art tips I subscribe for. So I was like, I have acrylic paints, I have this tiny little canvas from something, I'll just do this. How hard could it be? It's an easy paint. It was a disaster. It was an unmitigated disaster. I messed it up, and then I tried to fix it and made it worse, and tried to fix it and made it worse over and over and over again until I was just like, I can't. This is nothing. I ended up binning the whole thing. Happy little trees. Yeah, okay. There's no accidents. There's only small parts. No accidents in art. Only small parts. Show the painting. The painting is long destroyed. That was in like... that was in like October. No, that would have been even earlier than that. It was probably in September. You can't mention this and then not show it. Burn it with fire. Yeah, we... It was... I think when I ended, it was actually just a brown canvas. It was a bad time. I had a bad time of it. I was very angry at the end. I was very, very frustrated, and just threw it in the trash. Anyway, that's what being a grown-up is all about, is having a little tantrum when you don't know how to paint. Okay, let's do it like this. Now we need the shading. You can't mention the nutjob +1. We'll simulate it. I'll show you what it looked like in SuchArt. That's unfortunately, I think, the best I'm going to be able to do. Okay, so we want all the... Trying is the first step to failure. True. Agreed. Never try. Okay. Let's do this and this so that people know it's a machine. Oh, and we need the pipe to be actually going back and connecting to a factory. So unfortunately, I'm now put myself in a position where we need to make a factory. And we're going to need more gray paint. Is there just loose gray paint around here? Around here? Okay, so here's where our factory is going to be, in the background. And then we're going to have a pipe running all the way from it to this pipe here. And somewhere off canvas, we assume that this pipe is going to turn around and become this pipe. You make 100% of the shots you don't take. True! I have never heard of somebody missing a shot that they didn't take. And I'm sure that nobody else has either. This is empty. Do I have more white paint around? I'm just trying to be prudent here and make good use of my materials. Listen, I'm on a budget. I only have 1,508 credits. Okay, so this is going to go from here off the canvas, right? And people are going to be like, oh, I get that. When they look at it, they're going to be like, oh, I get that. It's going off the canvas and then turning around. That makes sense. Hello, just here for a second. Is that a lot? 1,500? I don't think so. What's going on, Rango? How you doing? We're making a painting about polluting responsibly. That's our goal right now. We briefly, I will say, so at the beginning of the stream, before anybody was here, we spent some time looking at the paintings from last time, and I was like, this is great. I feel like these paintings set the bar really low, but already I can feel myself failing to meet that low bar with this first painting. So here we go. It's a factory, so obviously it has a slanty roof, like any good factory would. We have to account for inflation first. True. Ah, so Rain World, we can grow a new ecosystem. Yeah. Yes. We will. No, I'm out of white paint. Okay, pink is close to white. Let's do the smokestacks coming out of here. And then we need the smoke, obviously. And for this, I'm gonna need orange and black. The ones before were pretty good, especially witnessing the unicorn. Some of the ones before were. Okay, so here's the smoke coming out of the smokestack. I can't get over how funny simulating needing paint is for this game. Draw a slug cat in there and one of those frog squids. Well, I was gonna put a possum in here, was my idea. So now we need the little food containers coming out, right? I made a mistake. I painted up the wrong brush. So here's all the trash going out into the river. And people will say, those look like Cheez-Its. And no, we're not doing Cheez-Its paintings yet. But we will. But this is not one of them. So here they go. Speed lines show up in a lot of paintings, especially, from like the classical era of painting. The 1400s and stuff. A lot of speed lines. We see this. DiCaprio himself, when he was on his back painting the Sistine Chapel, the Pope said, you should put in more speed lines. And he did. And honestly, turned out great. So there they go. There's that. Perfect. And get a little bit of the splash of these, like, going in. So, like, you can see some here. DiCaprio. I know what I said. I know what I said. If you draw the plot this time, it will be amazing. Top tier, SSX tier. We've got to find a way to make it tasteful. What is happening? These are the trashes going into the river, naturally. Oh, also, is this why your branding is black and pink? You went for white in MS Paint, and pink was close enough. I think so. I like to think that it's black and pink because those are the colors of like those penguins are black and white with like pink on the beak, but and it's that particular light pink. But really, I just like the color pink. Classical art with Piotr Bizel. You didn't think you were going to get art history on the stream. It's a requirement for graduating from SuchArt University. When you're done with this, all of you guys are going to have your MBAs. You're going to be fully fledged artists. What am I doing? I want to paint a possum. No, with Leo DiCaprio painting the Sistine Chapel. If you draw the plop, can I recommend you get some Bible up art first and then take some reference for the painting? Is that how he got his Oscar? It is. It took years for him to get his Oscar. It took almost 16 years for DiCaprio to get the Oscar he so richly deserved. But when he painted the Sistine Chapel, that's really, everybody was like, I didn't even know that guy could paint. That's what really tipped him over the line. I think in the hearts and minds of at least most of the judges. Let's get rid of that. What biblical painting should we take inspiration from, though? Can we do the one of, what's her name sawing off that dude's head? Judith, I want to say? Sawing off that dude's head? That's a great painting. You've seen that. Hold up. It might not be Judith. Huge citation needed. Judith sawing head. Boom! Yes, this is the one. I'm going to show this painting on stream. I guess actually slight trigger warning for woman cutting off a dude's head. Actually, I hesitate to show this a little bit, but this is art, okay? This is famous, important art. If you don't want to see a famous, important painting of somebody being decapitated, be back in 30 seconds. Ready? 1, 2. This is the one that I'm thinking of. This painting is kind of cool. We could take inspiration from this. Is this chiaroscuro with all the darkness and lighting is like really important? We could do something like this. I don't know how we're gonna make this the plop, but I think we could do it. Okay, we're out of Microsoft Edge. We're going back to the game. I don't remember that one, but we can do that as plop inspiration. It's not the exact scene we are turning to plop. We are taking inspiration from the general holy style. I don't remember this Bible story. I don't really remember either, to be honest, besides the painting. Okay. Why did I need pink? I needed white. I have white. Okay, we're great. We're ready to start painting our... Okay, so like any great painter, we're going to start with the general shape of a possum, and then we're going to carve away. It's vaguely related to Hanukkah. Oh, okay. No, Caravaggio's version is bad. Artemisia is better. Oh, are there multiple? Okay, let's see. We want Artemisia. Artemisia. I might not know this one. This one. Oh, this is good too, actually. Okay, hold up. Same warning again, but this time with less warning. Boom! OMG, it's so brutal. This one, is this the one you're thinking of? Also has people with a sword. This one's also good, and also does a lot with the lighting, which I like. Oh no, it's this. Maybe? Judith with the head? There's like a lot of paintings of Judith with the head, actually. Interesting. They're all kind of in the same style, which is, to me, in many ways, extra surprising. It's either this one or that one. They're both good. They both have the head. Let's take inspiration from that. Okay, so I said we were going to start with... Oh, let me see this link. Awesome. Thank you, Trees Rule. Oh! This is a third different, even more different painting. It's this one, right? Judith slaying Holofernes. There he is. Wow. This is a much painted scene, and all in the same style. Yes, the violent one. Okay. Rango says, might be a very hated opinion, but I'm not super big. I don't hate whatever size you are, Rango. That's okay with... Oh, there's more. It's just a realistic painting of someone cutting someone's head off. Very impressed indeed, but artistically it doesn't evoke much in me. This feels like I'm looking at a paused film scene or something. You don't think this is the plop inspiration? You think we've missed on this? All right, we'll keep thinking on it. That was just the first painting that came to mind when I thought of a biblical painting. Okay, so everybody knows the keys to drawing. This is from the artist's handbook. The keys to drawing a possum. I had to delay there because I couldn't remember the word for possum. That's why I said that other stuff before it. The keys to drawing a possum are gray body, little rat tail, white face, fingerless gloves. All possums, their hands are like fingerless gloves. If we miss this detail, people will not know it's a possum. We got to do it, okay? Let's do it. So here's the general possum shape. because the possum is witnessing all this trash going in. This might be too white, actually, but it's fine. We can go back over with some more gray. And this will look really good. Actually, even more. I think you might want Hieronymus Bosch. Okay, we'll take a look. We'll do another. So here's our body of our possum. That seems more up your alley. Let me search. Hieronymus Bosch. Thank God they auto-completed that. Okay, let's just go to the Wikipedia page. Hieronymus Bosch. I like this. This is actually a very... This is kind of just even this portrait. I guess this is not him, though, since he probably didn't paint it. Since it's a posthumous portrait, this was probably not his work. But I do like this. Probably not him. Okay. Oh, is this a triptych? I would love to do... I think we said before... Zombie Bosch's self-portrait. Yes, I do like this style a lot. Oh, we could try to do a proper triptych. Ooh, yes, I like how busy it is, actually. This I like. Yeah. And I also like there's kind of a gradient running from one side of the painting to another in a lot of these. These are all artist terms. This looks like people at a birthday party, but I don't think that it is. Oh, and the ugly faces. Okay, so what did we learn? Triptych, ugly faces, super busy, just lots of stuff happening, and the stuff should be a little bit wacky, like an avocado who's also a cello. And I know what you're thinking. An avocado who's also a cello, that's not what that is. We'll take a look when this loads. This is like being on the internet in the 90s. Why did only the top of this load? It hasn't been the 90s for like 15 years. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. I minimized literally everything. Okay. I got a little carried away. What can I say? I'm an artist. I'm temperamental. Okay, it's loading. This is ridiculous. This is an outrage. And now it's gone. I just want to see the Garden of Earthly Delights. 15 years. 15 years is close to the number of years. This better be the highest resolution JPEG. It does say high resolution, in fairness. Okay, this is what we got to do. The Garden of Earthly Delights. 15 times 2, but it was the 90s. Oh no, you're right. Oh no. Okay, so we wanted to see the avocado cello that nobody believed was real, but then on inspection, we went Control++, and we looked real close and saw that indeed, okay, it's not an avocado, but it's similar. I don't know what this is. This I've never seen before. Yeah, okay, so we can do this. This sounds fun. This seems like a fun, cool challenge. Okay. Yep, that's an avocado cello. Green, got that seed in the middle. Lock it in. Okay, so what did we do? We just have the outline of our possum. I believe it's an avocado cello. Okay. Let's do this like this. So he's got to have his little hands reaching into the water. And then obviously his face, which must be totally white. So their faces are shaped like a cone. And then they've got a little gray ear with a white tip, I believe. So we're going to do like this. And then we're going to do all the details now. This is how artists work. Boom. I think you should paint an avocado cello. That's actually not a bad idea. Okay, now we get to use the pink, which I've been dying to do this whole time. Honestly. So let's go put a little pink nose on him. That might be, honestly, too pink. Hold up, I can fix this. And then he's got his fingerless gloves. 1. That's kind of cute, actually. 3. 1, 2, 3. He's got to have his tail. Just going to be here. This is kind of a mess, eh? This painting. I think we're doing good though. OMG, that possum is amazing. I would buy a shirt with that possum on it. Well, we'll see. Let's see how it turns out. Rango says, I DM'd inspiration, a lot of variety. We could mix some, like looking up at the plop mixed with the inspiration of those Lovecraftian-looking angels for the plop. Oh, I'll take a look. It looked like you sent that to me on Discord. I'll take a look in just a sec. Let's do this. Okay, we got to get big black eyes for this possum. And what will his face be telling us? What is the story of this possum's face going to be? That is so adorable! Hey, welcome! We're working on it. I can't say that this is a fantastic painting, but we're getting there. Yeah, so there's our possum. He's a little bit abstract, but you can see him in there. Does he need a second eye on the same side of his face? What if there was an eye here? Yeah, Discord. Ever seen those old interpretations of angels? The story is that the sweet green bulls are good for him. No, I love that possum. Okay, we'll leave him. Possum's good. We need to finish the factory in the back. One eye. Okay. Yeah, we don't... This is something that happens a lot, is we have a painting that's in a good place, and then I keep doing too much to it and make it worse. And so we've got to know... that possum so much. He's cute. We got to know when to be done, is one of the things that I really struggle with. Okay, so people need to know this is a factory. And so I think the natural question is, in real life, how do you know that something's a factory? And the answer is, you read the sign on it that says factory. You're done? You think this is it? You don't want more detail in the factory? You may be right. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Get that out of here. Let's submit this bad boy. I forget how to do this. Submit. It's perfect. How do I... That's the trash. That's what I was thinking of. Excuse me, I would like to submit this canvas. Change canvas. Back. There's like a transporter. Okay, let's look around. Let's just... Oh, is it this? Canvas printer. Place a finished painting. There it is. It's by the small camera. Okay. Like Star Trek style. I see it. Okay, possum, get over here. Maybe we should do more possum paintings. Let's orient this the correct way. How do you leave? I think that I have to live here. I think I'm basically a prisoner here. Send painting for Unibot. So this is our polluting responsibly painting. As you can see, if you pollute responsibly, a possum will admire all of the pollution. Aringa says, those old interpretations make more sense. Of angels, we have beings that are servants of the thing that made and holds everything. Something too much for us to comprehend. So their angels would fittingly be some crazy thing way beyond that of our earthly mortal world. I've heard that, I mean, it's definitely a thing that when angels appear to people in the Bible, right? They always say, "Don't be afraid" when they show up, right? So we can read into that a little bit that they may be scary. Yeah, you don't. You're stuck here. We're trapped. Okay. So now we've also got a commission. We could take a new commission. We could read our email, but I'm just overwhelmed. Just like in real life, when I have my work email, I look at it and there's too much to read, and I don't know. But let's scroll through. Let's find. Look, we can get into this. You received the sponsored commission. We're pleased with your participation. 150 credits have been transferred to your account. Great, close it. Orenga says, which is curious that we kept going back to comfortable but probably less realistic human-looking angels. Right, doesn't match the source material. They look like Sky Goose from Rain World, that's why they're scary. I would love to do a painting with the Sky Goose in it. Maybe that can be incorporated. Hello there, I'm a huge fan of yours. Art reflects the soul. That's why I'd like you to do the ocean. It is in a purified style. I need it on a big canvas, and I will give you something else in exchange. Let's do it. I love this mysterious commission. Let's do the canvas paint, the ocean painting right now. I said we were gonna clean up, but I lied. We're not cleaning up. We're not cleaning up anything. Don't do it for exposure. Well, they're gonna give me. I'm hoping that they're gonna give me a painting back. I would love that if we became like, you know, feuding painters, exchanging paintings back and forth with each other. The Sky Goose can be looking up at the plop like Jesus looking up in the light. Oh, that would be cool. I don't know, though. I don't know what to expect here. Okay, so the ocean. So I'm thinking the key to painting the ocean is we're going to paint a green flash. So, just as the sun is setting, my arm's invisible there. That's fine. Just as the sun is setting, right before it sets, there's a green flash where the sky looks kind of greenish for a little bit. And I want, if you look at it over the ocean, it looks really cool. I would love to capture this. We're going to do a green flash over the Pacific Ocean. And with this heady prompt, now let's do a bad job. Okay, so the key to any great painting, as we know by now, is painting the whole canvas at the beginning. So let's get, this is going to be our base color here. This is a fantastic color. It's just what we need. I got to just do a lot of labor to paint this. Let me just do the labor. Now the trouble, of course, is that I said I was going to paint the ocean, so I guess this is the color of the ocean. Is that a good match? It's okay. Why not get such a big canvas? I guess I have to for this commission, but still. Okay, so look, okay, well that doesn't look good. Let's just mix this in a little bit. And then we'll do another one that's more blue. Let's go like this. And this is not, okay, whoa. Remember, you can use spray paint. Oh, true. Okay, yeah, we'll also use some spray paint. Although the sky is going to be all orange and green, kind of. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to paint a green flash. Is this moving? Let me just paint this button real quick. Also, here's an interesting fact, says Rango. Despite many religious people being very anti or aggressive to sexual stuff like prostitution, in the Bible, when some people were mocking and looking down on a prostitute, Jesus treated her with as high her respect and kindness as he would with any other human, not judging her. I have heard this. What are we drawing? We're drawing a sunset on the ocean. But this is what it looks like so far. So I haven't been doing a very good job. Paint Barry Allen, but green? I don't think I know Barry Allen. Is that... I assume that's a person. Oh, the buttons move me. It makes sense. The Flash. Oh, the Flash. Okay, yeah. So here's our sky color. And I know what you're thinking. Peter, the sky is not purple. But listen, we're going to make it work. All we need to make this work is a little persistence and a lot of luck. This is empty. Give me this. Okay, I do like the idea of painting the actual Flash into this, though. This, I think, is a winning idea. It's empty. Ugh. Give me this. Okay, I'm all pumped. Now, this is already not working for me. It's good. The key to being an artist is to hate everything that you make. And I think that I'm achieving that right now. I think that at the moment, I'm doing this successfully. Now, see, this was supposed to be purple, but I'm just going to go ahead and pretend that this is what we wanted. I'm dying from throwing the paint on the floor. I'm an artist. I'm temperamental. Just get a little bit more of this. Really, my priority here is just filling the canvas, because we don't want any white space. If you give somebody a painting with unpainted canvas on it, they might think that you didn't really do a very good job. So that's our focus here, is fill up the whole canvas. That should obviously be our priority. This is too dark. How do I fix this? No, this is bad too. Okay, so here we go. So here's the green flash. We've got our basic painting here. Ringo, Ringo, you're posting some more stuff about the Bible. I just want to, in the nicest way possible, I don't really think this is the right forum for this conversation. I don't really know a lot about religion, and I don't want to wade into something where I really don't know what I'm talking about, that I know is sensitive for a lot of people. In the most respectful way possible. Sorry. Okay, so there's our beginning of our green flash. Sorry, yeah, you're right. It's alright, it's alright. Can you paint the floor? Oh, I'm sure I can. Let's find out. I could paint the wall earlier. I think I can, but it's like lower res. But, like, do a remodel? Oh my god, I'm not gonna paint this whole floor. There's paint. I'd have to pick up the paints first. I understand. Thanks, Rango. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we got to... Where's my good brush? Get this out of here. There it is. Who would leave this here? Oh my god. Okay, so we're also gonna need... Let's just preempt. Just paint around the stuff left there like a New York landlord. Have you seen the... I'm sure you have. The cockroach that got painted over? And then somebody made a Magic the Gathering card of the cockroach that got painted over in somebody's apartment. Let me see if I can find it. Yes! Painted cockroach. Magic the Gathering. No. I don't want actual giant cockroach cards. I want... Come on. Painted cockroach, maybe meme? Meme card. Well, you'll just have to trust me. It was like a 0-2 with Defender, I think. Anyway. Let's get set up here. Ooh, your next painting should be a magic card. Oh, let's do it. Yeah. I actually went through my, I was going through my cards the other day because Noodles was here and he quoted from the flavor text of a Magic the Gathering card. And let's pull it up. Let's take a look. And I went through my old cards and I pulled out the card from, it's not going to show up on stream. Hold up. Let me turn off the green screen for a second while I share. And you're going to see that the green screen is not really green. Boom! It's Inspiration. This is a card that was printed in 1999. That's probably the year that I bought it. And it says, madness and genius are separated only by degrees of success. I like this one. I don't think it's very good by today's standards. It's quite expensive for drawing 2 cards. But, yeah. It's kind of a fun jog down memory lane to go get it. Okay. Let's see. I think I have it in a different set also, which would be from 97, but I just pulled out the first one that I found. I also DM'd a weird video on Discord. Prepared to be unsettled and confused? Okay, I will watch that after stream and brace for that. Piotr with all his niche cards and models. Yeah, we haven't done the featured hero clicks in a while. I feel like we did everything we could do with that format. And it was a little weird. I just felt like it was a little bit potentially off-putting for people who don't, you know, if you're watching the stream for the first time, then all of a sudden we stop and do this weird kind of inside joke thing. I was like, it might not be a good idea. But anyway, with that said, today's featured hero clicks is going to be, let's say... Oh, what's a good one? We gotta choose a really good one if we're gonna do this as a meme. Today's featured hero clicks is Abe Sapien from Hellboy. Hold up, let's get that off again. Yeah, he's Abe Sapien. I got him in a little promotional pack of a bunch of guys from Hellboy. It's like 22 seconds. You could probably watch it on stream if you check there. Let me see. I'll take a look at it in a second. Raffle, you have them right underneath your deck? Oh, yeah. He is, yeah, so because he came in kind of this, you know, pack of, it wasn't like a blind pack like you would normally get. Abe Sapien, yeah, he's the Fishman from Hellboy. Oh, from under my desk. Right. I was like, the deck, the stream deck, yeah, it made sense in my head. So he has a slightly better paint job than you would normally see. Abe Sapien is 50 points, and he's today's featured hero clicks. So, now you know. Yeah, he was played by Doug Jones in the movie, the good movie. Well, who did, like, in the first one, I think he only did the movements. The, like, I mean, he was, like, in the costume, but they had Hayden Pierce do the voice. Is that his name? The guy from, it starts with an F. You gotta help me. Frasier. Did the voice, I think, originally, and then maybe in the sequel he did his own voice. I can't remember. This was a mistake. Too green. David Hyde Pierce. Hayden Pierce. Hayden Pierce. As we say. You can sell the card Inspiration for 12 cents. Oh man, from 6th edition. I might also have it in Visions. Some of my cards are worth something. They're too played though. I think they're not in very good condition. A lot of them. Okay. So we're gonna have to fix this a lot. But I believe that we can fix this. So, look. We gotta save real quick, obviously. Periodic autosave. Some of the old cards will randomly be worth $50, even if in bad condition. I think that that's true, yeah. And I do have some rares and stuff, because I just pulled all my cards from random packs. And so I do have just arbitrarily some, like, rare cards, I think. And I got some shinies and stuff. I don't know. It's very weird. I wouldn't really want to play Magic the Gathering again today because there's so much. It's become so much about, like, there's a much bigger scene, like, speculating on the cards and stuff. And it's I don't know. It's weird. But maybe I could go back and sell some. I don't know. I'd rather just have them. Anyway, let's do this. How do I... You know what I should do? I should be wearing out this paintbrush ahead of time. And then coming back here when it's all scrapey, as the artist's technical term goes. And then we can just get the scrapes. But it's okay. We're going to go back around on the outside and do the same thing with black at the end. And it's going to make it look definitely good and not, oh. What? Look. We're going to make it work. And not terrible. This is my technique. It's called scrapey. I don't want to hear anything about dry brushing. I don't want to hear anything about any real art words. This is the scrapey. It's my signature technique. Let's go up. Boom. I'm going to do a little bit of this. Do you think this is going to turn out to look good at the end? Or do you think we're doomed to just have done a bad job and it wasn't even like a funny meme? And I'm just going to be really depressed. I think that's what's going to happen. I think that's where we're going to end up here. Piotr Bizzle, you got it. Would never question you. This one already looks good. Oh, thank you. That's exactly the compliment I was fishing for. Okay, good. So here's our green flash, and then we got to go all around the outside with black. And when I say this is going to be easy because we're just going to do like a black outline, and then we're going to dry brush it in. Same as we did for everything else. It does, though. You've gotten good at blending. You gotta blend it. Everybody knows, step number 1 of being a painter, you gotta blend it. All the famous painters blended. Like, just trust me, they all did. I need more black paint. Oh, shoot. There's black paint around here somewhere. Might be dark gray. It's fine. It's close. I think the outline was a mistake. Just a blend. I need... If you wet your brush, can you use water to blend? That's actually a good question. It does look like I can do that, actually. This is what we need. This is the idea we needed. And we're saving money on paint, because we're just painting with water now, baby. You can get that from the city for free, pretty much. Not totally, but listen. The important thing is the municipal water supply exists, and we should take advantage of it. We should be leveraging it as artists. That way, this is also a piece of... it's a civic work. Is there a trash can? There is. Yeah, we're probably going to have to clean up the studio at some point. I just assume at some point all of this paint everywhere is going to cause lag, but I don't know. All these objects discarded on the floor. It feels like they would, right? So just blend. I think we need something to... So what are we doing in this painting? So we're just like looking out over the... I think we should be we got to do the ocean still, which is going to be a whole thing. But I think at the end we should be like looking over a railing, like we're on a pier or something, and that's where we're watching the or like, you know, the like at the top of the beach, where, you know, there's the road and then there's the sidewalk, and then before the beach you're like up, and maybe there's some rocks and stuff, but you're standing and there's a railing before the beach, and we'll be standing looking over that railing at the water here. I love how I don't even know what you can spend money on, but I assume you are doing the video game thing where you hoard everything for the final boss. You gotta, yeah. Saving all of our stuff. Let's see here. This got a blender. It looks like a Coldplay album cover. Honestly, if Coldplay, if you want to buy this for your next album, get in touch. It's almost done. You can judge it for yourself when it's ready. But I think you're going to be really blown away. Mr. James Coldplay, if you want to get in touch with me, this is probably the best way to do it. Just come into chat. Okay, so here's this. Now we need the sun. Now the thing about the sun is orange. A lot of people don't know that. So let's get the right color orange for our sun. And by orange, I'm going to mix red and green. Now, people from miles around are going to arrive to say, red and green is not how you make orange. But you'd be wrong, baby. Oh, yeah! Let's get the sun here. Just going over the horizon. I bet you all feel so dumb for thinking that wasn't going to make orange. I was not really sure myself. Let's do like... What the fuck? We did it. What's the problem? Red and green is orange. Couldn't be simpler. It's simple mathematics. Baby. That was magic. Oh, it was good calling my shot there too. I'm glad that we did that. Okay, smudging a little bit, but that's fine. All good artists smudge a little bit. And they just say, it's fine. I'll just make it a part of the thing. That there's a smudge all around. So there it is. There's our sun. Now, that doesn't really look good, but that's okay. So now we've got our ocean, which is the next big challenge ahead of us. There's too much black here. Can I... That's pretty nice. Well, it's all right. It's all right. We could do... Now, this has just clearly made it worse. So let's do a little bit of a repair here. You're too critical of your own work? No, I'm not critical enough, like any good artist. That's how you know that I'm actually a good artist, is that if I say it's bad, then it must be good. Okay, let's just... do a little bit of the smudgy. Great. Okay, so now when everybody looks at this, they'll be like, this is a great painting, but I feel like I should be standing behind a railing to look at this scene. And I would say to those people, I couldn't agree more. Let's paint a railing. Now, if I recall, there is gray paint about somewhere. There it is. And just set this down for a second. Now this, in terms of being gray, how gray? Okay, that's gray. It's gray enough for my purposes. I'm really excited to see this in your gallery and talk about how your technique evolved. We can do a whole, a meet the artist, a history of Piotr Bizel doing a bad job painting. Let's get this black that's not quite black. Again, another art term. You'll have to excuse me. I can't ditch this lingo. It's just so ingrained for me. Now, I swear to God there was gray paint here earlier. No? Maybe I didn't squeeze any down. Black and dark black. Those are the colors we're mainly going to be working for. It's like in Spider-Man 3. Remember Tobey Maguire, when he's being cool but not actually cool Spider-Man, He's wearing multiple shades of black, and some of it is like blue-black. It's on the floor! You missed the floor! Oh, that is where it is. Okay, let's just make sure that we scoop that up. Don't want to lose that there. That's expensive paint. So we're gonna aim to do that. We're gonna aim to have multiple colors of black. Now I hope these meet. Oh, this is not bad. Okay, so here's the railing that we're standing behind. Because I want you to feel like you're there. Like you're in the painting, standing behind, or not in the painting, but in front of the painting. The ocean even. Looking out at the ocean, seeing the green flash, and going, oh my god, it's a green flash even. So here's the part where I'm going to do too much. We're just going to real quick just... I'm nervous. Boom! And then we just need a little bit of this, and this, and this, and this, and one of these. Boom. There we are. Better business. So I sent some Soulsborne inspiration for the plop. Most was like epic landscape and grand holy scenes. 2 was of swamps because I thought it was fitting for the plop, or for the plop. Okay, I'm on board. Piotr sounds. Piotr. That's what it's gonna say in the YouTube captions. The auto-generated captions. It's gonna say Piotr sounds. Put some bolts on it so you know it's metal. Oh, that's good. Otherwise, well, people might think it's a machine. But yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right that we need some bolts. Otherwise, who will know? So we'll put a little bolt on top. Like, it's bolting in. Also, so skateboarders can't grind on it. That's the other reason these are here. They're allegedly for structure, but really it's an anti-grinding technology. Anything else that we need? 1 fish in the water? Okay. That's a good idea. I'll put 1 fish in the water. I don't have any blue paint. Now the key to this is going to be just being really chill about it. Okay? Just 1 little fish. Refraction of sunset on the water, you're absolutely right. Or a reflection, rather. Yeah, we do need that. Let's put him up here. That's for people who are really, you know, taking a close look at the painting. They'll be like, is that a goddamn fish? You're darn right. Now, we all know the ingredients for orange paint is red and green. Need more red. So that's just... This is empty. What am I paying for? Let's mix this orange paint in. That's gotta help. that's gotta help us get orange. Put in some burnt umber, as we like to say in the business. Oh my god, that is just baby diarrhea. Put a tiny man pissing in it. Kind of ruined the mood, no? I can fix this. I think I ruined this painting. I can fix this. I gotta go hunt for the perfect color to add to this one. Okay. This is fixable. This is all fixable. Only those who look will notice. If there's like a tiny, tiny, tiny man. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Okay, this is good. This is gonna work. Okay. But Peter, this is not gonna work, you say, foolishly, because you don't know the technique that I intend to use. Where's that sponge? Huh! Now it is with some trepidation that I approach this painting with a sponge. Should we do a trial run? No. Good answer. Boy, I think I effed this up. Now the sun, we should have done the railing last. And if we'd had a better plan, I mean, we would have done that. Okay, I can fix this. Look. No trial runs. No. Real art takes courage. That's true. That is true. Okay, yeah. We could be courageous about this. God, I don't know if we can fix this, though. Okay, then it's got to be real red coming down the middle. Am I still crouching? Have I been crouching this whole time? We need a bold red spongy streak coming down the middle here. I can fix this. No. Okay, we're being very courageous. Check out what we're gonna do. Oh no! I can fix this. Honestly, might be for the best. We gotta be done with this painting. Let's... This is very close to me trying to paint Witnessing the Unicorn in real life. This is kind of what it was like. I can fix this. The lines. I can fix this. I don't think I can fix this. Okay. We gotta. This is what we're doing. The whole ocean and the railings, they all gotta be redone. All of this is completely unsatisfying. I'm trying to draw reflections on waves with ASCII. Oh, I thought they were like disappointment lines. I look away for 1 second. Who the hell died in the water? Listen, I'm just trying to fix this. Okay, so we're gonna go redo just a lot of this because it's gotten out of hand, frankly, and I'm disappointed in everybody, but especially I would say second most disappointed in myself for doing this. And then before that is everybody watching. This is your fault for scrutinizing me too much. But do lines of brightness on waves as they get closer? Okay. I'm disappointed in myself. Good. I would say that everybody has let me down, and this is not my fault, but it could be safely blamed on basically everybody else. Do you want? Let's see. It's true. We need the big brush. Where'd I put that bad boy? Piotr painting his murder on the ocean safely. Okay. So, check it out. Red. I know what you're thinking. Peter, this feels like the exact same mistake that you made before. I also feel that way. Okay. What happens if we use the painting cans in other places than that dipping tab? Oh, if we like put the paint down in other places? I think we can do that. It's a Mario Sunshine M. Okay. It's not really what I wanted either. Oh, it's all going to hell. This actually I can work with. Okay, this we can work with. In the interest of being done with this painting soon, because, like any great artist, I have grown to hate my work the longer that I look at it. But that's a good idea. We had a Mario Sunshine M at the top of the painting. I actually don't know really what that entails. Okay, let's just... The orange was better before, but I can fix this. Oh, it's empty. Hunting for green. Oh no, the music is starting. The loop is going to reset. Oh no! Oh my god, the sun is going to supernova. It's going to get owned. How is the music level? That looks okay. I actually didn't... We were running really late setting up the stream because this game doesn't have cloud saves, and I had to boot up the old potato to get the old save. So that became a sudden chore that I had to do in the minutes leading up to the stream. Do you sign your paintings before you send them off? Oh, I usually do, but I forgot to do it last time. I forgot to do it on that last painting, but we should do that. That's a good idea. You forgot to sign the possum! Nobody will know. This is the worst thing. That's going to become my most famous painting 200 years from now. And scholars are going to be like, nobody knows who made this excellent painting. It's been attributed to many famous artists at the time, but nobody's been able to prove it. The only thing we're sure of is it wasn't some dude named Piotr. It definitely wasn't. He was obscure as hell, and nobody knows about him today. I can already sense it's going to happen. Evil Piotr, we're friends, and I shaved? I shaved a little bit. I trimmed my beard shorter than I usually do. What's up, Noodles? Are we done? Oh, you know what? This is bothering me so much, but it's fine. This is... No, we said we were going to make the waves a little bit lighter. Okay, that's the one thing. We got one last bit of business here. I can fix this. I need more green. No, don't do it. We're doing it. Trust me, it's going to be fine. Evil Piotr makes modern contemporary references. I have regrets. Don't listen to me. No. There it is. Now we're done. I have regrets too. I think I did a bad job on this painting. But this is like the time you committed to fighting Badger. Yes, in Don't Starve. Yeah, it was a bad idea. I don't hate it. It's good. It's terrible. It's okay. We're gonna just sign our names on here real quick. Hoop, hoop, P, O. Boom. Actually, pretty beautiful. I have regrets. Things that I regret about this. The black is too black. Sun looks better, but water looks like patat. Yeah, I could see it. Sun looks good. Sorry, sun looks good, not better. The water we had to redo. Yeah. Partway through. What if we stand really far away? Does this become a good painting if I'm looking at it from across, from the opposite end of a stadium? No. Okay. The black is too much. This is the green flash. Let us submit this painting. For, wait, which commission is it? The ocean in a purified style. No, don't do it. You're insane. I have to do it. Badger owns Piotr. All right. Let's clean up a little bit. This I can no longer tolerate. Right? Can I bring the trash can over here? The water looks a little sewage filled, but legit quite beautiful. I'll take it. Would you come with me? Can I get a bucket or something like in Viscera cleanup detail? Oh my god, there's just a paint can here. Let's get rid of this. Those are speed lines. I can't have a bucket. Oh, that's going to work perfectly. Okay, everybody, we're just going to clean up. Let me just throw these in the bucket half filled with water. Just take a moment to get organized. Please. Easy. I'm sure there's no way this is going to be mega buggy. In fact, let's just clear out our hotbar here. All these empty paints, we don't need them. Hopefully in future our dwellings would be this good. Oh god, I hope so. If this is the future that we're headed for as a species, I'm up for it. Where I'm trapped in sort of an art prison. Like under house arrest in my art house prison. What about the 2 baskets you start with? Oh, did I start with 2 baskets? So I forget. We played this game the first time like months ago. And then I'm just coming back to the save now. Easy. It's fine. No! No! Forget it. Forget it. Wolfgang got reworked in Don't Starve Together. Instead of just eating to get strong, he needs to work out with his own, like, small things, but also a giant thing you can put large objects for. Large objects on and then use to work out. Oh, so you could, like, load up. So he could, like, work out with this bucket of paint. So close. So close. Let's check the old email. They're by the large canvas. Oh, okay. Oh! This is a good idea. Yes. Your signature looks a little like Picasso's? I'll take it. Honestly, that's the most favorable comparison to an artist I think we're ever going to get. But it's still hunger-based. Okay, in Don't Starve Together. As his hunger drains when working out without the big machine and drains quicker when on low hunger. Okay. I can't remember. We only played as Wolfgang a little bit when we played. It was like our second game, right? And I got killed right away. Or maybe it was our first Reign of Giants game and he just got killed right away. He also gets a unique giant potato sack. Yo, so my mother, so people who know me know that I like my cat who lives back in my house that I grew up in. And also I love sweet potatoes. And my mom posted a picture on Facebook because she's, you know, she's a boomer. She is, literally, that's not even an insult. She posted a series of pictures on Boomer. She posted a series of pictures on Boomer. She posted a series of pictures on Facebook where we had a low cupboard. People who know people who know me know I have a mother. No, I like my cat and I like orange vegetables. I like sweet potatoes and carrots and all these things. They got that good earthy flavor. They're good for you. Eat your orange vegetables. But anyway, so my mom was storing sweet potatoes in this cupboard in the kitchen under the sink, and some little mouse or something had been in and nibbling on the sweet potatoes. And she so the first picture was like, picture of the sweet potatoes. Second picture, little hole in the back of the cupboard. Third picture, my cat sitting in the cupboard guarding the sweet potatoes. And I was like, oh, cat, you're guarding the sweet potatoes. I love it. I thought you were a Chris mitosis a Chris Pratt mitosis clone. I am. Oh yeah, Rango says you played as him for a bit and started in spring. Yeah, that explains it. Right, I remember, and we weren't ready for it at all. All our stuff got wet playing as Wolfgang. Oh my god. And it was just a disaster. Speaking of disasters, look at this! Oh my god. Just because... close enough. Just because I have a stupid brain, I thought that the putting the thing in the trash caused us to get that email. That happened at about the same time. It's just like, put the thing in the trash, email comes up. And I was like, oh, we're getting commissions by putting this paint away. Ugh. Wolfgang just likes normal potatoes. DST dropped the sweet potatoes completely for normal potatoes, which makes sense with the setting. But yeah, oh, that is sad. It's the best potatoes. I did an entire general cleaning of my room. I spilled trash all over. Oh, that's hard. When you're cleaning up, I think that's a pretty brutal moment. When you're cleaning up and accidentally make a bigger mess. And I mean, a lot of the time it happens. If you're like picking stuff up, especially in just like a room that's very cluttered or disorganized or whatever, there's a phase where there's just like stuff all over the place as you're trying to get organized. I think that can be pretty damaging. Okay. I know what to do with this. Let me just get rid of these. No, not that easy. We have an incinerator somewhere. It's all clean now. I'm not living in filth as of now. No random clothes and garbage and dust everywhere. Oh, my house, IRL, is too dusty. I gotta vacuum and stuff. I don't know. I've been neglectful. I'm sure there's an incinerator. There's... sweet potatoes was a weird thing to have from the start on farms, but it did fit with this Shipwrecked and Hamlet DLCs. And there's wild sweet potatoes in Shipwrecked. We gotta play Shipwrecked, sounds like. Where's the incinerator? Can I... Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We put this in our little prison room that we have. Oh my god. Okay, this is a disaster. Let's take another commission, I guess. I'm sure there's a place to... Is this it? That feels promising. What are the white boxes? It looks like when we put things in the trash, they get bundled up into these white boxes. So let's just get all those down there. Is this Passepartout in space? Kind of. I played Passepartout. I liked it all right, but I actually didn't like the system that, like, decides who your paintings are popular with. You know, like, you make this painting and, oh, the minimalists like it, or you make this other painting and, you know, the corporate artists like it, whatever. It kind of felt like it was, it pushed you, it kind of made it too much of, like, a game, if that makes sense. Where it's like, it's a little bit too like, okay, I'm just going to make a painting that's black with 2 white lines on it because I want to make something the minimalists will like. And I felt it was curbing my creativity. I got greedy with the corporates. My paintings were also popular with the corporates. Noodles almost thought you said Postal. Different game. That one's slightly different. Okay, let's look. We did our job cleaning up, basically. Let's go take another commission. Super. This is very artistic. I hung it in my garage. You should have received your present. Do we have like a shipping and receiving down here? I think so. No, I have to go. Oh, no. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Giant Spatula. It's all right. I'm going to miss your beautiful paintings. Oh, here's my present. I got 2 presents. Have fun. Thank you, thank you. He does toss paint containers like piss everywhere. True. We got a unicorn stencil, which is huge. Let's put that there. Oh, these are painting tools. And also, a remote control car. We did our job cleaning up, basically, while looking at 20 empty paint things. Listen, I did a thing. That's what's important. Okay, let's go take our new commission here. With your permission, I'll take a commission. What are these presents? Some of our customers, or some of our clients have sent us presents. My name is Erixa. You're such a good artist. I wish there were more artists like you. Paint this for me. A city with lots of different colors. Can you do it on a small canvas? A city with lots of different colors. Let's put a pin in that. Something new and creative. That's too general. I'm fine with... Paint this for me. Something strange. This is going to be... Let's do the plop. Fine with on any size canvas. Great. Let's get a medium-sized canvas. We're going to do this plop thing. They remember our famous Witnessing the Unicorn. Ah, yes, one of our most famous works. So well regarded. Plop time! Just look up the new mecha cityscape in Katana Zero for reference. Oh, it's like a cool city? Okay, so we said we wanted this painting to be like Hieronymus Bosch, right? So to me that says we got to start with a paint roller. And we're going to do that gradient that we talked about. So we're going to go from black and it's going to like gradient up to green. Look at the inspiration real quick first. Okay, let me see. Let me see on Discord. Oh, okay, we can do this. This is going to be different, but I think we could do this. I really like this one with, so what am I seeing? A lot of, I'll just describe. So there's the pictures of various sort of biblical portrayals or more abstract portrayals of angels. We see those. And I'm also seeing a lot of red in the sky with like a gray and white city below. I think that we can do something like this. Okay. I feel inspired by this. There's a lot of variety, yeah. So let's start with, I'm going to want orange, I'm going to want red, I'm going to want black, and white. Let's get rid of this. Let's get a clean one. Oh, and here's, let me see this image too. This is Katana Zero. We might save this one for our next, oh, okay, cool. Right, so this would be, we'd be going more like blues and purples. And then I do like all the little city lights. If we do the, sorry, look, but seen it before. Didn't seem that spoilery. I guess it's not too bad. If you have it, yeah. It's not like spoiling the plot or anything. Okay, so cool. It was in the trailer? Ah. So let's do it, we'll save that one for when we do the city. What I need is a new painty boy. You know, the wooden one where the paints go on and your thumb goes through the hole in the middle. Oh, that's what this is. Can I get a fresh one? Actually, I know how to get a fresh one. Whoop, little artist secret here. If you turn over your palette, there's a clean palette on the other side. Okay, let's get this here. A palette? Yes, yeah, sorry. Didn't I have somewhere to hang this palette up before? You just balance this on this bucket, maybe? Seems really safe right there. Okay, cool. So, what do we say? Black, white, red, green. And by green, I think I meant orange. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so we got our paint roller. And let's also get this other, more different black. This is also going to be important for this. We could mix this up, but let's just get this right here. So, I want to get the paint roller, and I want to go black. Get this whole thing black to start. This is my idea. This is my little idea. So we get this whole thing black to start, right? And so I think the plop is going to be a big red thing up in the sky that's going to be kind of descending upon the scene. And so let's also make this the more different black, and we'll scrub this down a little bit. And the goal will be, we can try this out, maybe we can just blend these with the brush. Evil Bob Ross, start with a light coat of titanium black. Oh yeah! Blend it. So here's where we're starting from. Some people say, hey, that just looks like a black canvas. And I honestly really can't argue with that. Let's go the orange. So here's where our plop is going to be. And it's going to be a big red thing up at the top. But we need to blend this bad boy out. Now that we kind of know how to do this. So that's what we're going to do. To begin. And then we're going to draw a very red thing up here at the top. And I actually liked one of the images that Rango sent me had like a red thing that had like a red line coming straight down that looked like very almost like unnaturally straight. Which I liked. So we're going to incorporate that as well. The city from Hyperlight Drifter is also a good city for that. Actually, it would mix nice with Katana Zero inspiration. Also, speaking of which, what probably would inspire Hyper is the Adventure Time city. It's also pretty good for that. Might want to try and get a smaller brush for plop details. Agreed. I think that sounds agreeable to me. So let's go like this. Crouch down for this part. It's all gonna look like this. And I know what you think. This doesn't look... Make little bits of plop running down, like someone covered in it looking up for, like Jesus. Okay, we'll see what we can do. I blame the frogs. It's the frogs! Okay. We could also put a frog in here. I wouldn't mind having a couple of frogs in this painting. Okay. So. This might have gotten away from me a little bit. Okay, so check it out. Now we need the little brush, which is around here somewhere. The entire plot of Hyperlight? I haven't played Hyperlight Drifter. It's well regarded, right? So, the plop has to be up top. And there you go. You wanted it, you got it. Unfortunately, it has come to this. And it's going to have the line coming straight down. It looks like poo. It does kind of look like poo. I just joined. Could you do a quick summary of what's going on? Sure, damn why. We got a commission to make a painting that is strange on any kind of canvas. And painting is a more concise summary. Probably more what you were looking for. Basically, we're taking commissions for paintings and trying to paint them and sell them on. Somebody in chat, Rango, asked for us to do a painting called The Plop, and he has a very specific idea for what he would like it to be. I call this one Blood in My Stool. I haven't... Yeah. And so we're trying to represent those as best we can. Why can't I dip this in the water? Don't tell me it's because it's behind the palette. That makes too much sense. Actually, I don't hate this. I haven't gotten that far yet. Honestly, I kind of forgot about Hyperlight. I finished most games, but IDK Hyperlight is repetitive. Oh, so you didn't get all the way through it? Put some golden light coming out the side. I kind of like this. What if we do little... So I want to do like a little city down here below or something. Or some kind of a scene. Different enemy types, but it's so short they don't really bother me. Is it a quick one? Oh, different enemy types for each area. Okay, so maybe that is something that helps it not get too repetitive. Okay, so let's blend this bad boy. Get our blendy brush. And do the part that we love to do now. Which is just try to blend it all together. I wonder how much the paint drying is like a thing in this game. Enrico says about Hyperlight Drifter. It's very short, but IDK, I felt like there wasn't much variety in design. I haven't played it. I don't know. We could try it. We could do it for like a... I think it would fit. It would be on brand for this channel probably, right? We could do it for like a New Game Wednesday. So we got this coming down here. Actually, I don't hate this. Each piece has its own plot and current problems and how they killed the Titans. I do like games where we kill Titans also. I'm interested. We should do it for a New Game Wednesday, maybe next year. We've only got... So I think my little plan right now... I shouldn't say. We'll make plans for the rest of the year later. Okay, so now we've got this. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Let's put some more of this gray down. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is kind of working for me. Yeah. Let's get... No, got to be darker than that. I just want to do like some little things. This may have been a mistake. I don't know what these things are supposed to be, but there's a lot of them. And then if we can make like a long shadow going out from each of them. Oh, and I just got reminded of the Bob Ross situation with his teacher. What happened with his teacher? I haven't heard that. Okay, so let's go boom. 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 Wind turbines, lol. I tell you what we should do. We should do it like a... Go over these mostly so that the gray is just like an outline. The light gray. I don't know. Maybe this is a mistake. I want it to be... One of the images Rango sent me had like a city that was like this. That had kind of like... white outlined items. His teacher taught him everything he knew, including his way of speaking and painting wet on wet. Teacher wanted, royalties. Oh, I see. Including the way of speaking. Wow, so he took his whole deal. Peter Bizzle, is this inspired by the Eclipse image I sent from DS3? I believe so, yeah. I don't know where all the images you sent me are from, but there's one image in particular, yeah, that I was thinking of. Let's blend this a little bit more. I think we could do a little bit more of the old blendy. It might not work. This might be too dry now. In fact, it seems to be the case that it is. Okay, anything else that we need to make this properly be the plop? But that's what happens when you mentor someone. Basically, teacher got pissed. He got better than him and mentioned him, stole his whole thing, but just did it better. Or just did it more famously, I guess. I think I'm pretty satisfied with this, actually. Oh, you know what we need? I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I lied when I said I'm satisfied with this. I need a little, like, explosion happening here. Use a small brush to put little plops on people? Still, he was taught like that. Oh, okay. Well, if it's even like his way of speaking, that feels more than just technique. But I don't know. I'm hearing about this for the first time, so maybe I shouldn't weigh in too much. Oh, I've done too much. We shouldn't have done it. It was better before. Whoops. Okay, well, this happens. Okay. Can I fix this? Like a little dab on their heads? Okay, I'm up for it. Let's get the little detail brush. We want some coming out, like it's truly is the plop times, but this is the plop. I mean, as a teacher, shouldn't he be proud of someone doing his thing better than him unless he's a Sith Lord? He may have been a Sith Lord. I don't think we should rule that out. There's the little plops on the people's heads. I don't know. This might be a mistake, but we'll do it. And then we'll also get the big brush and do like a very dark orange. Oh, this is going to be a mistake. Yep, this was a mistake. Okay. How do I fix this? Can I blend this in? Okay, we can fix this, sort of. We can at least make it sort of symmetrical. Happy little accident. It's a happy little accident. It's not a mistake. It's... No! I can't paint unless I'm painting angry. I look at the images. I think he was taking the rocks for people, but it looks rad. Okay, we'll take it. And then we'll just do all our little dots of the tiny plops raining down. And they're like blowing out on the breeze. Use some more brown for the plop on them. They need to look like they smell of pure plop. I think our plop is red, though. I think that's kind of our theme here. Oh, yeah, you can really tell that I messed that up. Okay. Any way to fix that at this point? Any more than we already have? Blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it. Try to make it look sort of intentional. It's red and brown. Okay, we can get a little touch of red maybe. Can you add Deadbolt into my list of new games? I can take a look. Let me write that down. Just on a piece of paper, and I'll remember after this. Deadbolt. I'll take a look. Oh, yeah, maybe we can wishlist it. Boom. I think this is what I want this to be. I think we've got the plop. I think we've got the little plop people with their tiny little plops on their heads. You know, as the plop is doing something terrible here, and further little plops are being scattered out into the night. What's this week's new game is going to be, I forget the name of it. Let me see. Off the top of my head. The new game for New Game Wednesday is going to be Teardown, which is about, doing little heists and stuff in a highly destructible environment. Deadbolt literally had an entire sub-story I missed entirely. Sounds kind of cool. I like games with kind of subtler storytelling. Maybe some little plops on the floor in red. Okay, we'll do some final plops. This is the part where you're about to send the painting in to be appraised or whatever. I don't know how being a painter works. And just at the last minute, you crouched down on the floor and said, actually, I just want to do a few more things. Ibzan did nothing wrong, man. Okay, so a little more plops on the floor. There we go. This is it. How do we feel? Let's put it up on the thing and we'll take a look. besides the mistakes that we made at the top, I'm actually pretty satisfied with this. So we know that we can do better next time with a lot of this stuff. But I like we've got the big plop here. There's the thing coming down. I like unconventional storytelling and more MSG, Metal Gear Solid here styles. So sounds interesting. Explosive diarrheas. Make them a little poop shape, a little bigger. Nah, I think we gotta call it. I'm worried about doing too much here. You know that I am. Nah, I think let's leave it. I'm satisfied. We can infer that they're poops because there's the really big obvious poop at the top. I think this is the plop. I think this is where I wanna take my hands off and say, okay, we're done. We're good. Send it. Send me something strange. Sent. It's done. Let's go take another commission. I meant to say mystery, not MSG. I was like, oh, Metal Gear Solid-y? That is kind of a particular storytelling style. Masterpiece. Looks good, TBH. It's a good idea. I think we've got some good ideas for a lot of these, but we're still struggling with the execution a lot. Okay, they sent me the thing. Let's just look at our unread emails. Important. Put that brush down right now and listen to me. I've sent you a package. In this package is a robot, the small, cute prototype kind. The robot is in my graduation project in advanced robotics, okay? There are only 3 models in the whole galaxy, all right? Right. The idea is that you use it in your studio while you're doing your artist stuff. Wait, so that's the little robot that we got, right? The little remote control car? Is this a robot? How do I robot with this? Oh. I don't know. Name things in your gallery. Okay, let's go take a look at our gallery and put some names on these bad boys. That's actually good because we've made what, 2 or 3 paintings today. Let's get into it. You know, if I played this game, I would just smear brown on a canvas and pretend I shat on it. I mean, it's very artsy, certainly. Imagine they get this and they see like the apocalyptic epic image of a plop. Did you not realize at first plop meant as in like poop kind of plop? No, like literal shit on a canvas, not painting. Right. Not like a shitty painting, but like a painting that is literally, yeah, of human feces. Good. Now, how do I do this again? It's been a hot second. Oh, so if I go here, right, my new paintings will be here. So here's the paintings we've done so far today. Let's hang them up and then we'll give them all names. I don't like this one. I really dislike this painting. Let's put it up here. This one I do like. Put a bottle of paint on the card. How can I wish there was just like a rotate 90 degrees button. Okay. This is like hanging a painting in real life, where you put it up and you're like, is that level? Why do we make the plop so tiny? So, because all good paintings are tiny. The Mona Lisa, literally so small, it could be a postage stamp, right? The Sistine Chapel ceiling, absolutely minimal. Just like 6 inches by 8 inches. Very, very small. All the good paintings are small, trust me on this one. Looks like the eye of an elder god staring into the ocean of a green water planet. Ah, this one here? I'll take that. Peter lacks depth perception. And then we've got this one, which is about polluting responsibly. And it's a possum who's witnessing some pollution happening. How does he feel about it? We don't know. He's got a little bit of a mysterious expression on his face. Why moon big? It's like the size of a penny. Oh, IRL? Yeah, it's so small. It's like the size of your thumbnail. It's ridiculous, he said, holding up not his thumb. Let's get some signs. Let's name these bad boys. Sunset one does look real good? Okay, well, thank you. So we said this was going to be a green flash, but I don't think I just want to call it green flash. So let's call it, okay, green, things that are green, The possum is looking over at the plop. Horror fills him. Pollution got too far and took us into a plop apocalypse. An aplopolypse. We're going to call the green flash one before the aplopolypse. That's the green one. Easy. Easy name before the aplopolypse. Easy. Can other players look at our collection? I'm not sure, but I don't think so. There might be like social media stuff in this, you know, like integrations. Okay, let's do the possum. Okay, let's look at this painting before we name it. Wait, that's how we can start our next AI Dungeons game. The aplopolypse. The elder god of Plop gazed into the pristine world before quite literally doing an elder shit on it, causing the Plop apocalypse. The Plopocalypse. Okay, so here he is. Here's our little possum. He's looking at the things coming out. That's why this painting will be called Nature Remembers, which I think is a little bit of a sinister, appropriately sinister caption to this. So Nature Remembers, it kind of puts a whole new spin on it, because you like see the painting and you go, oh, what a cute little possum. But then you see the title is Nature Remembers and you're like, oh shit, that possum is going to have a vendetta against me for sure. Jeez. Okay, and then this one is just called The Plop, right? We already knew that. Boom. Print it. Easy. Careful now. I do wish we could like visit other people's galleries. Maybe that's a thing. This game is it's still being worked on. It might be technically early access also, so who knows. What a potential. Okay, so we've got our paintings. We've got some old paintings too from before. This one I don't like, this one I don't like. This one I like KRMT, okay. This one I don't like. This one I don't like, this one I don't like, this one I like. This is probably my second favorite painting that we have. Silence of the Man. The eyes of that possum gazed into my soul with the intensity of a man with nothing to lose, but all things to gain from my death. Ugh, sinister possum. This one I like third most. Witnessing the Unicorn was probably our best painting from last time. I mean, look at that bad boy. Did I forget to sign the plop? I forgot to sign the plop. Huge mistake. Rookie move. This one is okay. Night Beach is okay. Okay, let's go get another commission. We'll start on a new painting. Get me out of here. What's happened to our world? This world of horror and suffering. What was it like before? Now as old age was one of grand elden lights and dances of grace, a time of peace and happiness. And how did our grand land turn to the end times of death and destruction? Oh, I just took a shit, man. It was the plop. Painting order. I'm Kiea. I would have liked to be an artist myself. Can you do something for me? A king with some artistic freedom? I'll do it. This is a Cake King painting. Easy. Honestly, easy commission to take. Let's do another small painting because the big paintings just take too long. Let's be real. Give me a nice 1 by 1.5. I don't need this. Okay. No. What are you, crazy? Okay, so the key to this whole operation is going to be, we're going to use a lot of the same colors as before. The plop stays unsigned as an ominous warning of the times to come once I take the plop. Nobody will have a name post-plop. We're starting with black. Get a nice titanium black down. Always. But that's not really the color that I want, because the color that I really want is going to be more of a light gray. You. I wonder if these paintings are big data-wise and expensive to share online. Oh, I bet they are, actually, because they are pretty, like, high-res. Yeah, they don't even do cloud saves either, so who knows. So it might just be, yeah, also that they're just not interested in online stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's do this like this. And then we'll get a more lighter gray for the floor. This might be too much of a more lighter gray, but we'll work with it. Like all things, we'll work with it. Okay, so. Imagine this. You have a serious, proper, thought-provoking epic about the end times, but then twist, it's a plop from a guy pooping. Ah, that's... Oh, I learned this word. This is, bathos, is what that would be. Let's learn the word bathos, which I just learned recently. And so now I want to share it with all of you. Take me to Microsoft Edge. Boom! Especially in a work of literature, an effective anticlimax created by an unintentional lapse in mood from the sublime to the trivial or ridiculous. Bathos, exactly. Yeah, the plop spoke to me, the sounds in my head became visions, the visions became real, until suddenly I was under the influence of the plop. Blood on my hands, my children crying, no! Oh, bathos, yes. Weirdly, this is illuminating me more than I want. Okay. Classic literary device. I said we were gonna do Cake King, right? Fortunately, all these colors that we were using before, we can keep using. Let me actually get the big brush for this part. I lied when I started doing that. Bathos sounds funny. Perfect for the big plop epic. Perfect mood. Okay. So, he's supposed to have a throne, right? We'll paint well, we started. The Bathos of Bathos. Ah, yes. I would read that book. Learn all about the Bathos of Bathos. Okay, so here he's a cake, right? So he should be more of a square than like a super rectangle man. Good. Maybe this one's not going to take that long, he said, not having no idea of how long this was actually going to take in the end. Let's get a little bit of this. Can I sploosha sploosha? Sploosha sploosha is the key to doing art. Again, all great artists know this. And we'll put a little bit around here. So he's like the cake king, right? So he's got the frosting on the bottom, and then obviously, I guess he's like a red velvet cake? He must be. He's so red and white with white frosting, but it also makes him look very regal, which is kind of perfect. So this is going to be like our portrait of him. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, in a self-portrait, is there usually so much floor? Our self-portrait is special and different, is the answer to that rude question, so don't even worry about it. I regret it. I would say that I regret it, but that's okay. Look, we're going to draw some great perspective lines. Everybody's going to say, woo, those lines really indicate the perspective to me. What are we drawing? This is we're doing Cake King. So we got a commission to do a painting of a king. So I thought, let's do a little Cake King painting. Moment of truth. I don't know about perspective. And maybe we can do like some torches or something behind him at the end. And or just right now. Let's do that actually now. So we'll go red, orange, a little bit of this. And I just want to do like a little blob here and a little blob here. And we'll use techniques that we've learned from our other paintings. And in this way we can pretend that we're growing as artists. Whoever gets our paintings must think we've lost and we are obsessed with food, mouths, and poops. I could see it. Yeah. Listen, they'll just be like, oh, this is such a troubled artist. He must have so much on his mind about poops and mouths. What could be going on in there? A glimpse into a tortured, temperamental artist mind. This is some Dipper goes to Taco Bell type stories. Oh, I'm not familiar with this. Okay, so the key to drawing a good fire. As I don't mean to keep saying the key to blank as everyone knows, but the key to blank as everyone knows is to make it real bright in the middle. And that's it. That's all that it is. Good. Scott, mind The scat artist mind. Yeah. I was going to make the joke about Dark Souls, but the twist is plop. But then I remember the swamp and filth and stuff is actually a pretty big theme. I see, so it wouldn't be that far from the real thing. Let's just do a little bit of this. And over here, we'll do the same thing. And boom, there's our fire. Everybody can see that that's a little flame. Perfect. It was Dipper Goes to Taco Bell, and it has all this disgusting tags. A fanfic? I see. Okay, so now we need Cake King's... his crown is pretty crucial. And also we'll need his face. So let's get a good, proper yellow for his crown. It's good. Red and yellow, like McDonald's, is what I'm thinking. So, boom. A painting of a king, honestly, nobody's going to be able to fault us on that. Like, people will look at this painting and be like, that is a king. He's got a crown. He's in a castle. Guaranteed king. Noticeably a king. This man, kingly. Does he have a little gemerald in the middle of his crown? Like a green one, maybe? We should also check this out. What we're also going to do. Going to give us a little bit of, a little bit of shape here. Then do a much thinner one on this side. Boom. You still remember the Cake King I sent you? Yeah! Also, Dark Souls literally has femboys as part of the lore. It's legit. You said the cake pillar, right? The cake, yeah. Add a face. Okay, you're right. It's time for the face. We've messed about enough now. Does he have hands? I guess, I can't remember. But that's okay. We're going on to the face. Now, this needs to be the face of a king. Okay, so imagine you're painting a king's portrait. You gotta capture his likeness, but also we need to make him look kingly because it's a painting for the king, right? You gotta remember who your audience is. So you can't really make him look too much like he does. Draw a smug anime girl face? Perfect plan. Let's do it. I don't know how to do the anime girl eyes. Is that it? Boom! Is that the Cake King face? No hands, but a scepter with a red gem? Okay, cool. Yes, we can put the scepter in. That's easy enough. With a red gem. Okay. Actually, I'm really liking the way this is coming out. This is, I think, my favorite one we've done today. The red gem. Cake King box art. This is it. I'd love to put a knife inside and split that cake. Yeah. See, get a nice slice. I'm sure he's got split that cake in half. I'm sure he's got a nice layers of frosting in there. We could potentially see. Your rent just went up tenfold. No. Cake King, man. He doesn't mess around. One more thing we gotta do. But I'm pretty pleased with this, actually. Unusually pleased. Whereas most of the art that we do, I absolutely despise. This, I'm sort of hot on. Okay. That was a mistake. But, is this a painting of a king or is this a painting of a king? I mean, look at it. And if I was the king receiving this, I would say, why did you give me that coy anime face? Why did you do this? We gotta sign this bad boy. Add white shines on the golds? Okay, this is a good idea, actually. Go a little bit of boom, and the gold also needs a little boom. They look like cheese. I mean, that wouldn't be totally off-brand for Cake King. Wow, it's like we're like zooming away from him. I feel like also I said that as we literally were walking backwards. We should have made his head higher with layers before crown, though. It's fine. It's fine. I guess he doesn't really look very much like a cake in this instance. If you didn't tell me he was a cake, I probably would be like, he's a Santa hat? What is he? Oh, it's like the part in Cake King we can feed him another cake who is designed like a king or queen. I could see that. Ugh. Okay, I think this is done though. Except I gotta sign it, I said, right? Okay, sign that painting. P O Sir, and then an underline that goes over all the letters except for the P. Boom. We gotta draw Gentlebird sometime. He is an important part of the lore. I could get into it. Okay, set that roller down for a second. Boom. This is our painting of a king. We have done it. I like doing small paintings better, to be honest. The big paintings take so long, and the tools that we have just don't... No. The tools that we have don't really, a monstrous amount of strawberry jam in between, feta bread. Oh, pita bread? Yeah, I like that. Send it. Send it for a king. The client asked for another kind of canvas. They want it on a big canvas. They don't want this painting. Is this a painting of something dark? Oh my god, we gotta save this painting. We gotta do a worse version of this on a big canvas. It doesn't have to be worse, but it will be. Alright, so this painting was for practice. Everybody don't forget this. Now we gotta do a big version of this. Oh my god, this is a problem. The Cake King lore, lol. You know you inspired me with that. I'll write up a document on Cake King lore, the Cake King lore book. Ah yes, the brand Bible for Cake King. Good. Okay, so bring this over here. Are we really gonna do this? I guess this is happening. Okay, get this, first of all, get this out of here. I don't need this. All these blue paints, we don't need these. Wait, what? Why can't we use this? Because they requested a large canvas, unfortunately. And this isn't large enough. Do we want to do this? Do we want to just do a bad painting of a king because I'm all pissed off about this? I think that might be the move here. This time, draw the cake layers. Okay, we'll do this real quick. I just want to do a new painting, to be honest. Yeah, we're not going to do this, right? We're not going to do the same painting again. Why do the same painting again when we could do a new one? We're gonna do that. I lied. This maybe we'll come back to later, but Cake King painting, we'll turn in for something else. We'll hold on to it. We'll find a good commission that fits it, and we'll turn it in. Just like real artists do. Never be afraid. I'll pay you with exposure. Don't worry, I'm kidding. Something disgusting. No. A king. Something funny. This is something funny. And I will give you something else in exchange. Sure. Boom. So we'll send this as a something funny painting. Perfect. Okay, King, come with me. Actually, check the thing on Discord for reference. Let me see. Let me see. Looking at Discord. Wait, I always lose track of this. Okay. Wait, which thing on Discord? I have all the pictures. There's nothing new from you. Draw my profile pic. I actually don't see your profile pic because I'm looking at, I just have like text chat. Let me take a look. I can load up Twitch. You wanted something funny. Great. I meant original. The original Cake King image. Oh. It's alright. Well, we're going to move on to a different commission. And we're going to take something not on a large canvas. In fact, can I just get rid of these? Reach the 3rd level of fame. Make 1 painting for a client or for the marketplace using at least 6 different tools. Buy 3 new tools on Babazone, available on the main computer. Make 2 paintings of your choice and send them to the marketplace. Okay, let's... I have to do these. Let me see the Noodles profile pic. Boom, 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 boom. on Twitch. Looking. Loading it up. Gonna cringe at my own stream. While I look for... I could just search for noodles, right? Noodles. Profile pic. Oh, this is not you. Oh, it's a 0. Okay. So it's N0OTLS. Okay. Noodles. Why can't I find you? Okay, what if I look at my channel? Sorry, this is fun. Just some quick tech support from me. Noodles, can you say something in chat so I can just click to your profile? Sorry. I've got it open on my phone now and I'm sure I don't need to do that. Probably I can just look from here, right? Noodles, I see it. Okay. Say, thank you. Got it. Okay, that worked, actually. That is a... We could do that. Let's take a commission for... Let's sell this on the marketplace. I'm actually interested in how we do that. Okay. So we're going to do this. But I'm not going to look at it again. I'm just going to go by what I remember. On this little canvas. Boom. I think in the time that I was looking for your profile picture, your fame is growing. Fame brings you new clients and more visitors to your gallery, along with making commissions more profitable and paintings you put up for sale on the marketplace easier to sell. Cool. Okay. I got an artist to make this for me after a torture. What? Okay, so I'm just peeking at this. So we need a light gray. We need 3 things and then an unsettling face. And that'll be it. Where'd I put that palette? Come with me. We still need you. These are a lot of actually similar colors. That's kind of perfect. Okay. And I'm sure this will be great. We'll be doing this primarily from memory, which is the best way to do a good painting that looks like something specific, obviously. This is also empty. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna roll our own gray paint here. Boom. There's the background. Easy. Easy part is done. Then we gotta get that red paint. So if I remember, which I can't say for sure that I do, there's like a thing like this, and then we'll do like this, and then there's going to be a face here, and there's going to be a part that goes down like this. Ready? Now we need the face. Now I don't remember quite what it looks like, but that's okay. I do sort of remember, just from peeking at it a second ago, that there was a part here that was like a little uncanny. Perfect. I'm sure it is. Like this. And then we gotta brusha. I think let's put like a little nose. This to me looks like a little animal face. So maybe we'll give it like a little dog face. What are we drawing? This is Noodle's profile picture, but just from what I remember, from glancing at it for 1 second. So it's probably not going to be super accurate. Oh, Newt. Yeah. Dog noodles. It's dog noodles. Are named after noodle flies? I'm going to give him one of these. Noodles, yeah. Right, makes sense. And then we're going to go like... Actually, I don't hate this. This is coming out kind of okay. What if we just leave it at that? Noodles. It's you. Or newts. Also, the Rain World... Oh, these are noodle flies from... These are a Rain World thing. The wiki mentions their nickname, noodle flies. I see. How's this? Actually, this is like, unfortunately, the best painting we've done today. I hate to say it, but I think we nailed it. I think this is genuinely... Oh, man. I guess because I just stole somebody else's design was a big part of this. Newts looks scared. He looks a little worried. Yeah, it seems like not everything's going great. Send it to the marketplace. The market will decide if this is a good painting. A rare occurrence. Piotr Bizzle, remember you pissed off Noodlefly Mother? Ah, yes, I do remember. Yeah, the needly, like, flies. I know which ones you mean. Okay, let's take a commission. I don't want to do a large canvas. Should we just do a large canvas? I don't want to do one. No. I refuse. Okay. Let's go an order for you. I'd like a painting from you. Waves. I can't tell you which canvas size. That's your job. Okay, I have an idea. Can you confirm the knowledge of the plop keeps you up at night? I think it terrifies us all. Yeah. That's my take. Give me one of these. For 10 cents or 10 credits, we'll take it. How do I know when my painting sells in the marketplace? I guess they'll probably tell me. So this is for waves, is the prompt here. And so immediately I'm thinking like we can do like a, you know, like a heart monitor. I think we could do that and just have a really quick, it helps me sleep, knowing that we're all doomed to be plopped. Yeah. It's the only comforting thought that I have. So I think let's do like a wave, like a line on like a heart monitor, but it forms something weird when it spikes, right? So it'll be like boom, right? You get the little one, and then you get the big beat, and then something weird, and then the rest of it is just a flat line, okay? The musky, lukewarm embrace of the plop calms me down like white noise in a sea of screams. And let's just make this a horrible face, right? I think that I can make a horrible face. But we have to do it as a single continuous line. That's the hard part. So we're gonna go... Oh! Nope, I failed. This does not look like a face. It was supposed to be a face. But... what was the request? Was wave. This was supposed to be the eyes, and then the open mouth. But, you know what? This is our waves painting. Yeah. Waves. We're just slamming out a few paintings here. Boom. Alright, let's take a different commission. Something we can work a little harder on. I love your art. Can you paint something for me? A chicken in a naive style. Yes, we can do a chicken. Now, we've done a lot of black and gray and red and all this, so I want to take this in a totally different direction, which means get rid of this palette. I don't even want it. Noodle says, I used to be scared of the dark. Oh, because Rango asked what scares you. Noodle says, I used to be scared of the dark, but I sleep in pitch black silence now. There are definitely different sleeping metas. Some people want to sleep with like a TV on or like some noise or a fan or whatever. And some people, go the total opposite way, like it sounds like Noodles does. And just like, I want total silence, total darkness. Where do I get the damn palettes? That's buckets. I know I've seen this machine. That sprays paint on the floor. I know that this is here. I just can't quite recall where. Maybe it's up top? Am I crazy? Did we not... Is there a palette machine that I can buy? A brazier? Sure, buy a brazier. I'm buying a brazier now. It plops paint. The real plop was the paint that we plopped along the way. It turns out. What do we got? A brazier. Oh, will this let me... Can I dispose of paintings in here? Wait, idea. I can add the plop to Cake King lore. Oh my god, there's all this secret lore about like a terrible plop that happened. This is paints. This squirts out paint of the color of our choice. Here's a canvas printer. This is a water bucket. Yeah, I plop paint in the toilet. Nice. Let's wash off one of our old canvases then. Our old palettes. That's fine. We've been reusing a lot of paint up to this point, but I just want a fresh palette to work from. Is this the way I'm supposed to do this? It's the way I'm doing this. That's what's important. Okay, so a chicken in a naive style. So I want to make this painting really yellow and orange. You know the people who sleep in the middle of the room? I don't think I've heard of this necessarily, but it'll be like Rain World. The plop ruined the old world, but has allowed the fertilization of a new land for food. Oh man, like a volcano. Okay, let's get, actually black and white we probably always need. But let's get rid of the red, and we'll keep our 2 yellows. And I want to make a lot of use of these. And in fact, let's just establish... Oh, there's no painting here. I guess I didn't buy a canvas for this. Let's do another small one. Or what I like more, it's just the end times and the plop is coming sometime. Oh my god, that's just what happens in the Cake King world. Everybody's like awaiting the plop. Here's my idea for a chicken painting. Do I know what a chicken looks like? I would say no. I would say that I don't. But that's okay. We don't have to let that stop us from painting a chicken. So because this is my idea for the color scheme here is I want it to be based on an egg, right? So an egg is white and yellow and orange from the yolk. Glory to the plop Messiah. Very few know about the plop, but a few do. Ah, so not everybody knows it's coming. Oh my god. Cake King is actually doing you a huge favor. Somehow, related to the plop. By charging you rent and making you make all these foods for him. It's somehow in preparation of the plop. But you just don't realize it. Okay, a chicken. Chickens are shaped like a bird. Which we all know. And accept as the truth. So, let's get a nice chicken. Should it be a rooster with like a comb? No, it's a chicken was the request. Okay. We could do a brown hen, but I think I want a white chicken. So here's the chicken head. And then a big chicken body. And there's a little wing. And there you go. And ruining it by doing too much. Stop. Chicken. Easy. What could go wrong with this chicken painting? Okay, I can work with this. And then give me the orange of the beak. Does it need to be a darker orange? This is not going to look good when we mix these, right? Oh, but we could outline everything. That's fine. Let's put a hard outline on everything at the end. So the chicken is going to be squawking. I think that's important. We'll make little noisy squawk lines also. We go like this. Or she, I guess. Because we're doing a hen, right? We decided? And we also need yellow for the legs. So get the little chicken legs. Aww. Those actually are kind of cute. We gotta save real quick though, apparently. Excuse me. A little bit intrusive, but that's fine. It's good that we're saving our work periodically. And so now what we gotta do is we gotta get just a little bit of there, a gray, just to outline this wing. And maybe we can do this all the way around actually. Do it like this. Now, I know what that looks like. But don't worry, we're going to fix this. Let's do it like this. Notice how Cake King has no toilet, but he never poops. He is but a king with no ass, and one day his kingdom and world is bound to fall with him. His death will open up all he ate like the exploding corpse of a camel. Is that something that camels do? I love this thrilling music to chicken duck painting. Same. Lewd. I see the lewdness. Look, we can fix this. We can make this look less lewd. All we need to do is just make this less of a head. Okay, great. And then what I do want actually some red. I said we weren't going to use red in this painting, but it was a dirty, filthy lie because all of my paintings have red in them. That's going to be the little squawk. And then we just need an eye for this. Cake King cannot die is when he does his plot follows. It will be grand, beautiful, somber, terrifying, and an incomprehensible end. Yeah, never touch a camel corpse. It will literally explode. Okay. I guess that probably wasn't going to come up for me, but just in case, I'll keep that in mind. I don't know, even if I did, I mean, I don't run into a lot of camel corpses on a daily basis, but even if I did, I don't know that I would be super compelled to touch it. But now I definitely won't. I'm gonna touch a corpse? No! Don't do it! It might explode! I found that out like a week ago. Oh, that's real. Okay, here, we gotta do a few more things. Easy. And we gotta sign this bad boy. Not my best signature, but we'll take it. Boom! What do you think? Honestly, I kind of like this one. It's a chicken. It's definitely a chicken. I think we can all agree. Maybe make like a simpler signature? No! It has to be intrusive. Like a fancy P. Oh, just like a big P? I can see that. I love this painting, actually. This is one of our better ones. Send it. This chicken is great! Thanks! A chicken in a naive style. That's what it is. It's shouting. Honestly, one of my faves, I would hang this like in my house. Like in the kitchen or something. This could belong in somebody's actual home, I think. When he dies, Cake King's corpse merges into a shape of an anus. Oh my god, this is a lot of lore. And starts plopping it all up in the sky in a line covering everything. Pyotr is Lies of P. I can't wait for Lies of P. I know I keep saying so, but man, oh man, oh man, oh man. When that game comes out, it's gonna be rad. Or terrible. IDK, Fancy P made me think of this. Lies of Fancy P. Human curiosities for the Queen. I am Katok. I find things for the Curiosities Gallery. For Her Majesty, the Queen of the Imperium. We want more curiosities from Earth. Paint something human for us. I will pay 245 credits. Okay, something human. What's something human? Lies of Peas will be disappointing, you know it. I do know it. It's just going to be a mediocre Dark Souls, almost certainly. But, what's human? Okay, when I think of things that are human, like what's like a really typical human experience? The first thing that came to my mind was a nosebleed. Is like, everybody's had a nosebleed. It's just one of those things about being alive that is just like, it's just an inconvenient human thing. Sometimes you have a nosebleed. It just gets all dry up there, you start to bleed. I think we should do a nosebleed. And that'll be because we want them to know what it's like to be human. And I think that's a typically human thing. I don't think you really see that from other animals. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about, animal noses very much. Make the blood from the nose create glasses. What if the blood from the nose is filling up a glass? That sort of becomes not human anymore. Okay, so here's my idea. So it's going to be a nose. We're going to see just like the face from like the nose down. It's going to be the nose and the mouth, and there's going to be like a mustache that the blood is getting into a little bit. No mustache. I changed my mind. I'm already out against the mustache. Okay. The question is, so that'll be red. That's easy enough. What colors make us think of having a nosebleed? I think our background is going to be like a purple. and we'll set the face against this purple background that'll be just kind of at the edges and at the bottom. You don't collect your noseblood for future consumption? I typically don't, but I haven't actually had a nosebleed in quite a while. I think that's part of what makes this work for me too, is that like, you don't always, it's not like, oh, I have a nosebleed every day, but like everybody's had their nosebleed at some point. Better idea, self-portrait, Piotr portrait. Oh, we can do a Piotr portrait. Let's do that right after this. Try to paint the uniquely human despair you realize when you feel when you realize you're going to be working for the next 40 years. Let's try to capture that in this painting. I feel that, man. Where it's just like, you know what? There's just no way I could just stop working now and hope that something terrible will happen to me, but it probably won't. So I kind of just have to work in case I live to be 90 years old. Just in case. Just in case I live to be 90 years old, I gotta work every single day. Okay. We need a little bit of pink in there, right? Because I want to make a nice, like my kind of flesh tone. So a lot of orange, pink, white. We need more white. Boom. Okay, this is going to be most of the face. So I said we're doing it from like the eyes down. So where does my ear start? Like at the top? Okay, like at my eye level. So here's our face. Just a little bit of a chin. That's so square. That chin also looks really bad. I can fix this. Boom. There's our face. And in the corner, instead of writing Piotr, we write Queen. It will be funny. Anyway, I gotta go. Might be back later. All right, Rango. I'll see you later. I just realized also human heads don't like float in the air. So in a darker version of this color, we can do a neck coming out the back. Oh, that looks really natural. Good work, Petey. Oh, good. Terrible. Honestly, the worst. I can fix this. I just have to remember exactly what we did before to make this color of paint. Nope. Maybe this person is wearing like a turtleneck. Would that help? I think that would help. Nah, we're getting further away from it. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's how we try to fix this. Okay, so we get this whole face, and it's very pink, and that's fine. And their neck is for some reason super white. Listen, it's just the way it is. Here's their turtleneck that they're obviously wearing. I need to be able to rotate the brush a little bit more. Or we could just use the smaller detail brush. That'd probably also be the thing. Anyway, there's our face. Good enough. Already, this is a trial. Already, I have so many regrets. But that's art, baby. That's what it's all about. Feeling terrible about yourself when you can't bring to life the thing you imagined in your mind. Okay, so we're gonna do. Oh, that doesn't look good. I can fix this. Mercy, boom. Okay. This is giving me some determination to draw. Oh, you should. Your art was really good in when we did the game jam. No, 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 no. I can fix this. That's what I really should be doing, is testing before we draw stuff. Too much. Huge mistakes all over the place, all over town. Probably the Reaper character from Deadbolt. Oh, we gotta check out Deadbolt. Nope. Almost made a big mistake. Decided against it. Get those eyes in here. We're not gonna beat the chicken with this painting, but it might be okay. This person's eyebrows, I guess, are super high on their head. This isn't quite the perspective that we wanted. Or quite the kind of the shot that we wanted, the cropping. Well, that's terrifying. Let's get some eyes in there quick. let's do it like this. Give me some orange. This more different orange. And we'll also put in some... Get like a nice brown for these eyes. Good. Now, will this result in eyes that look like they are askew? Almost definitely. We didn't really take the time to line this up properly. Boom. That does kind of look like me. It's the lines under the eyes that are doing it. And then we need the actual nosebleed, right? Do. Honestly, easy. Something human. Having a nosebleed. And? No. Is it done? It's done. It's done. Put the brush down. You nailed it. There's our something human. Send it to K-Talk. I am K-Talk. I find things for curiosities. Okay, send it. Let's go to the gallery and hang up and name some of these paintings, because we've done a few now. I think it's always nice to take a little break and just review what we've got so far. Loading virtuality. Yeah, because we got actually a bunch of paintings to hang up here. So this one, I actually really like this one. We did some good ones. And you know why these turned out good? Because I didn't take very many risks on them. A lot of these other paintings we've done have been kind of risky. These ones are pretty safe within a style that I'm very comfortable with and which is pretty reliable. Maybe the moral of the story is we should just do that all the time. Okay, so here's our king. Curiosity received from K-Talk. Good. And we need this little chicken. I love this chicken, actually. We should do another animal, maybe. Let's try to do... I think I might end a little early tonight. So maybe we'll end at 9. And we'll just do a few more... Just maybe 1 or 2 more paintings after this. Oh. Let's hang that up right there. Good. Gotta do some school stuff. Alright, Noodles. Best of luck. Yeah, let's just do like a few more paintings and then we'll call it for now. Where do I want to put this? I guess we could make this a vertical painting, but really it is meant to be horizontal. In fact, let's do 1 more painting after this, and that'll be good. And then we'll call it. But first we gotta name all of these. First, we have to name all of these paintings. Okay, we got this one. This is our human one. Yeah, we're gonna do one more painting. I'm decided. I'm settled. Okay, so we need names for all these boys. This one can just be okay, let's start from that one. And we're gonna call this Noodle by Numbers. Easy. Noodle by Numbers, get in there.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? These are good paintings. Please. The clientele can't see this sign falling off.
Ew.
They'll be horrified at best and traumatized at worst. Okay, let's also we have the painting of Cake King. Let's call it His Majesty a Cake. Boom. His Majesty a Cake. Also good. We're like kind of pounding out paintings here, actually. I think we've done as many today as we did last time. And then we need this nosebleed one. We're going to call this one hashtag. No. No hashtag in the name. What is this one called? We're going to call this one Occasionally. Occasionally. Boom. I don't know how to spell that word. Hopefully we got it right. Boom. Occasionally. And then the last one we need for that wave. Oh, and the chicken too. Okay, so the chicken we're going to call Noisy Bird. And then we got to have one for that weird, lazy heart monitor picture. We'll call that... Ooh. We could call it Flatline. That's kind of too easy. So instead we'll call it... It's a heart monitor. It's your heart rate, your heartbeat, your heart rhythm. It's got a weird loopy shape in the middle. That's why we're calling it Monitor Lizard. I'm not crazy about it, but I'm also not crazy about the painting, so we'll deal with it. Interesting. Okay, great. Monitor Lizard. Great. Let's get a commission. We'll do one more painting and we'll call it for tonight. I think that will be perfect. Alright, let's see. You are being disconnected. Let's make it a good one. Between you and me. No, I don't want to have a whole conversation. One of my paintings has been sold on the marketplace for 200 credits. Nice. My next fashion show. Would you be available to do this? So I am Carly, fashion designer and haute couture. I don't know how to say that word. My team and I are preparing the next fashion show for my latest collection. I need a unique and original decor, a piece of hand-painted art. Okay, anything else that you need there? It has to be on a large canvas. Oh, F me. I don't want to do another large canvas. All right, let's get rid of this one. Change canvas. Give me a 1x1. Do it. We'll do a large canvas. We'll do it. We just gotta steel ourselves, because it's a whole kind of thing to do a large canvas. My God. Okay. I don't want this palette, though. Get me a fresh palette. Perfect. Boom. And I need all new paints. If I'm going to do this painting, I need all new paints. Everything I've ever done before is garbage. We're going to do one amazing painting for the first time ever. Okay. The only prompt is it's got to be... a large painting, very abstract, non-figurative, full of raw and warm colors. What did you want? Something dark. Let's do something dark. And I want to paint a big frog. Or a reptile. Okay, so my big reptile. I also want this to be a painting that's going to make people uneasy. So we're going to choose colors that don't usually go together very well as kind of our base colors. Our frog is going to be a nice this color. He's going to need some of this. I'm going to want a bit of... He's going to have a tongue, right? Let's get a bit of red for his mouth. We always need black and white. And the last thing that I require... Free space for my brush. Boom. Let's get into it. So you know how we make our paintings. We always start with a roller. And I want a purple and orange. And I want not a total... I want it to be coming down at an angle. So my idea is there's going to be like... From here down to here is going to be orange. And then the bottom part is going to be purple. And then we're going to put our figure of a frog on top of it. And that'll be something dark, basically. So we will have the purple on the bottom. And we're just going to use the out-of-the-box purple color instead of trying to mix our own. Because otherwise we keep having to... we'll run out of paint and we keep having to match the same mixed color. And that just has not gone well for us in the past. That's been a common mistake that we've made, I reckon. And again, I'm not going to blend these in the background because I just want there to be a really sharp line between the parts that are purple and the parts that are orange. Now that's on the wall, which is not really where I needed that to be, if I'm totally honest. Okay, let's get this here. Now, this has got to be really good. So we're going to go, and I think in order to try to ensure our success here a little bit more than usual, we're going to go real safe, and we're going to do a sort of a cartoony frog with a big bold outline and a big expressive face. And that's what I want out of this painting. I want something that we can look at the end and say, hey, we didn't take a lot of risks on this, but it's just a good execution. And it looks like a frog, and we look at this painting and we think that it's kind of a funny one because he's going to be a big goofy frog is the idea. Okay. So we'll do a little bit of this. And I think maybe we just got to let this dry for a second. But this is basically what I want my line to look like here. Let's go up on the lift a bit. And then we'll start up in the corner and start up at the top and let this bottom part dry. Because again, we just got so much area to cover here. Working with a big canvas in this game really feels a lot different from painting the small ones. And the temptation is definitely for me to do like a lot of little vignettes or small kind of figures in the painting. But I don't want to do that here. I want to do a big figure. It's something that we've shied away from a lot in the past. But I think we can do it. I think if we stick to a reliable style, we'll be able to make this work in a way that we're going to be kind of proud of at the end. That's my hope. That's the hope. We'll see. Will it be the reality? Time will tell. So things that are already not going well. I'm not really getting that sharp line that I wanted. I basically, my idea is I want it to look like a big brush came across and just made this purple line on top of the orange. We need more orange. I think that we can pull one out here. Okay, so take me up a little bit, but not too much. Here's my roller. Easy. And I just want to walk this roller up here. Maybe it's fine. I guess a lot of this is going to be covered by our figure in the middle. Okay. Here's our base for our painting, right? And then we got to put our big green frog in. He's going to be kind of blue-green, so that's going to be a little bit different. And I reckon let's just get the big... Can I get a bigger brush? I can order new tools to paint with, allegedly. Babazon. Give me a big ol' fatty brush. Extra large flat paintbrush? No, give me this brush. And then does it arrive in the mail? Do I get it right away? Fantastic. A pet? No, I don't want this. I don't want this robot. Fine, turn on. Go ahead, robot. Ready for delivery. Is this... Oh, small item. Okay, this will be it. This will be our new brush. What the hell? Stamps? Stamps are not really what I wanted. Do I have to, like, check out my cart or whatever? Oh, I do. My orders. Delivery 18 minutes? Okay, fine. Well, we're not going to get it in time. We'll just make do with the brush that we have. Honestly, I get it. It's just not what we needed. Okay. So a big frog or a reptile. Let's just start outlining this figure. Just keep coming in. It is mixing with the other paints, which is fine. We can simulate that. Hopefully. Maybe we want to blend all this together when we're done here. Okay. Good. Here's the body of our frog. I don't like that at all. Can I get this closer to the color, to like a flat color? Yeah, it's just going to be kind of labor intensive here to get this the way that we want it. And it's also going to take a lot of paint. That's fine. We can get a lot of paint. We got money. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I definitely... Oh, boy. Okay, that's okay. We can work with that. Not really what I wanted to do there. Bit of an accident. But it's okay. I can work with this accident. And you'll start to see kind of, hopefully, what we're planning to do here. Will start to be, I think, apparent. God, I really hope that we can pull this one out here. I think so. I think that we've got all the pieces here to make a painting that we want to make. But, okay, so a frog's face, right, really is, he's got like a lighter bottom lip, right? So if we go ahead and give him a lighter bottom lip, I think that we can kind of create the outline of his face a little bit. And we want him to have a mouth that looks like this, right? Like this. Which I think we can do. Okay, so we've got him all green. Got it all blended together, kind of. It looks a little sloppy. We can blend with our brush as it dries out here. Try to make this all look a little bit more organic. Okay. There's our basic frog shape. So he's going to need legs, and he's going to need a face. So let's start with those legs that we've heard so much about. I'm going to need another tube of paint. Thank you. Give me the wide brush again. Okay, so what does a frog's front legs look like? Instead of looking it up, which would be the smart thing to do, let's just wing it and give him like some little legs like this. Have legs like this, and he's also going to have big back legs that go like this. And that's going to give us our basic frog shape. So there you go. That's a good... Oh, I don't like the second leg, but we don't want to do too much to it. Okay, there's our frog shape. I'm seeing it. It's coming together. It's good. I feel fortunate that this is kind of matching what I imagined still. Which isn't always what we get in these. Okay. So all of this we can do here. This doesn't look good at all. Let's do the same thing on this area. We are going to go over this again to make his little face. But I just don't want it to look too much like I did what I did, which is blob paint on. Almost at random. Okay. Here we go. A nice little baby forg. Okay, so I said his lower lip has got to be lighter, and I think it's also going to be kind of yellowy, right? Oh, it's going to be great. I'm pumped. It's got to be yellowy also. So let's get some yellow in here. Okay, I believe in this painting again. It was getting away from me for a little bit there, but I think we can still pull something good out of this. So then he's got his big bottom lip, which is going to be coming up from his belly. It's going to be like this. That is not what we wanted. Ugh, okay, I can fix this. Yeah, you can really tell. So one thing I don't like about this is our technique is really obvious here. It's super easy to see what we did that caused our painting to end up the way it is at every step. But I don't think we're going to get away from that, so that's fine. Especially because I don't really know how to work with this big canvas particularly well. So there's a little frog mouth. And I think we're ready for... Now, this doesn't make any sense. So look what we've done here. Because his arm obviously needs to go over his little belly. There you go. And probably should get wider as it goes up. Like an arm. Good. Okay. Okay. I'm back on board. So let's have his little tongue coming up too. So I'm going to need to make the correct color pink, which is going to be tricky. I wish there wasn't a robot standing here. Right where I'm trying to do my important work, but that's fine. Oh, actually, no way. Ah, it's Kismet. We already had the right color of pink, exactly what I wanted on my brush. Easy. Don't overdo it. You're overdoing it, Petey. Some of this is fine. We can have some little problems here because we're going to go over this with bold outlines. So like if this doesn't look good right where it meets up here, that's probably okay. Okay, ready for the outlines? Now, black, black. But with a little purple. Take me up. Now, here's the problem is we're going to have to be like constantly re-upping. Oh, I wanted these outlines to be wider. Do we got to go back with a big brush? More purple? We need more purple. Don't need any red. I thought we were going to need red for the... Don't need any red. I thought we were going to need red for the tongues, but I actually changed my mind. Okay, purple goes here. Lots and lots of purple for this part. I wish... I mean, you can see what I'm doing. When we're approaching the big things, we're doing them the same way that we do the small things, and it doesn't really work because our tools aren't the same and don't really work. Like, we need to develop different techniques, basically. Is what we got to do. Okay, so in terms of what a leg looks like, that's what it is. Yeah, so see, like, we can't really make just like an unbroken line around very well. I think we're gonna get away with this nonetheless, but it's not ideal. Take me up. More purple. More of our outlining color that we've got here. This is too black. What happened? This is also a mistake. Can I fix this? We gotta wait a little bit, but we'll come back and fix that with some of the green paint. We've got exactly the color we need. We just gotta let it dry. Okay. Speaking of the green paint, let's do some smaller outlines here. Yeah, see, this is what we should have just done this. It's fine. It's fine. I think the eyes are really going to bring this to life. That's my hope, anyway. I think when we put those in, that's when we're really going to say, okay, this starts to actually look sort of like a painting, kind of. Or kind of look like, you know, something that we want it to look like. Good. This I don't like. This is a travesty. But we'll live with it. You know what? He needs, we're missing something here that we need severely. Which is, he's missing part of the outline. Boom. Cool. Yeah, I don't really like the different thicknesses of outlines. That doesn't really work, does it? We'll live with it, but it's not... It doesn't look quite right. Okay, let's see if we can go and fix up some of this part now. Has it been long enough? Looks like it has. Good. This is all going to get covered in... A lot of this is going to get covered in white in a second anyway. But it's fine. We can also try to fix this a little bit. Cool. Now he needs his eyes. And I think we should go big time cartoony eyes. Really, really go for it. Should we give him like Kermit the Frog pupils? We'll see. Just fill all that in. Yeah, so you can tell that I'm not really a painter. Because I always just want to draw the outline and just like fill it in. But that's not really a thing when you're using actual paint or even simulated paint. Robot, I hear you. Go away. I'm busy. Okay, here we go. Just like shade all this. Get it nice and flat white. Good. And again, same as before. I kind of like this technique of coming in circles because, or kind of spiraling in. It feels like we get sort of a gradient if the paint starts to run out or smear on the brush with the color that's already there. Okay. We nearly got this. And then we got to do his pupils, obviously. But I want to take a step back before we do that and look and see what kind of expression we actually want on this forg. On this delightful forg. Okay, we gotta fix that. Well, that just needs to be fixed. That's just bad. But once we do fix that, I think it's coming together, kind of. This, I don't know what's happening back here. Who can understand the mystery of a little froggy backside? Okay, so now he needs his eyes, which I actually think we should really go for broke on. Let's make him yellow. Yellow iris, and then a big black pupil in the middle. Do frogs actually have eyes like this in real life? I would say that's pretty doubtful. But we'll see. In fact, do you want to know something? I actually don't want a pupil on that. I think that's good. We'll put an outline on it. I don't know about this. He should have had green eyes. And these, we really do just want a nice, like an egg. Okay, F that up a little bit. We can fix that with some white paint. No, that's not it at all. We really effed that up. Okay, that was a huge mistake. Shoot. Go away, robot. I'm having a crisis. I'm having an artistic crisis. This isn't looking like what we wanted it to. At the 11th hour, it's all coming apart. Things we could do. Start over is the thing I want to do. We're gonna do a little take two here, and we're gonna go back to the original plan, which was yellow iris with a black pupil. No outlines for these eyes. I think I can fix this. This is a painting with a lot of mistakes, right? We've got the outlines are kind of a mistake, the way we did them. We should have had all thin outlines, but I just got impatient. Or I was worried maybe that they wouldn't look good for this big of a painting. But we should have stuck to our guns. Now I got these big outlines that I don't really like. We've also got the back legs. We didn't really have a go in with enough of a plan for those. Actually, I kind of like. That's not really what was intended. But I like giving the eyeball a little bit of shape. Like it's bulging a little bit. Okay. Those are eyes. Come on, man. Those. Oh, I'm going to do too much. Don't shade from the inside like this. Okay. Stop. Yellow eyes, black irises. Don't change the plan. Don't change the recipe. Start on the one that you did first. And then we'll do the reflection at the end. Do I have more yellow paint? Excellent. Cool. Needs to be a little bigger. Don't do this. Don't draw from the inside. Always a mistake, but we're doing it. Good. Oh my gosh, this is stressful. Okay. Good. I like these. The yellow eyes look very kind of inhuman, you know, kind of animal-y. Which I think is working for us here. I don't actually know what... I guess a frog probably just has little beady eyes, right? Probably if you were like, what color are a frog's eyes? The answer is black. But this is working for me. Okay. Nope. Easy. It's going to be very easy to do too much at this part. Boom. Forg. Does it need... What does it need? Is the better question. And is the answer nothing because we're done? The outline was a mistake. We could try to fix it. I don't think we ought to. We could put the word frog over it. What would that do to this painting? Ruin it, right? Let's sign it. Let's sign this bad boy and get out of here before we do too much. Give it a nice, big, bold signature. So everybody knows that we did a really good painting. Boom! What don't I like about this? Why do I still hate this? The outline I hate. Is there something about this that I hate that we can fix? So we could come in from the inside with the green paint and try to fix the outlines. The big, thick ones. I don't think doing the thick outlines everywhere is the answer. Other things we could do. That's really it. I don't know if that's a repair that we want to try to do, though. That'll be a mistake. Let's... Is there any way I could test this idea without committing to it? Maybe we just fix up some of these so they don't look like the end of a brush so much. Will that make me feel better? Let's see. I think it actually might. I think that might be, I mean, a part of what I don't like here. Because like I said, the technique is so obvious that we use. That actually is legitimately improving my opinion on this. Okay, so we'll do these little touch-ups around. Again, it's going to be really easy to do too much here, so be chill and cool about it. But I think there's an idea here. Try to make it look still sort of organic. Good. I'm going to need more of this green paint. That's fine. Since I don't mind being... I don't need this to come to a point, but... Good. Do I... Is that true? Yeah, that's already better. Okay, good. This is making me feel better. It might just be... This might be like a placebo thing. This is actually not making this better, but just doing anything is making me feel better about it. But... that doesn't look right. I think this will dry darker, hopefully. Cool. Yeah, this will be... This is just a little extra goodness for our painting here. I've become perhaps overinvested in this process, but I just want it to look good. This is our last painting we're doing today. And it's a big one. And it's a little bit of a challenging one. Now, see, here's a problem. Which is... This has to stay the color that it is. Because I can't really repair this green part easily. It's okay, we can repair these outlines with a little bit of more outline color. Let's make these look a little bit less careless and terrible. Hopefully. Good. Stop. So disruptive. Right in the middle of me doing something. And then this is the other thing that I want to do. I want to go like this. And I want to do this. And then I want to be done. This I like slightly better. Ooh, you know what I want to do? There is one more thing I want to do here. This is going to be an easy thing to do, and I do think it's going to actually just make the painting look strictly better. Let's do some little, like, dots or something of the opposite color. No, this is done. This is done. Don't. It's too easy to do too much. I always overdo it. This is our boy. This is our boy. This is our frog boy. Honestly, I'm pretty lukewarm on it. But I think we gotta... What will make this a better frog? Frog, tell me, what will make you a better frog? How do I do this? I know. We're gonna take a little bit of a risk. No, we're not. He's good. This is our frog. He's done. Is he done? This is it. Send it. You want a king? We can make him a king. That's what it is. Do you know that that's what it is? That's what we're missing. He's not a king enough. Well, that's not really what I meant to do. Okay, the fates are telling me don't do this. Send the painting. He is a king. He doesn't need a crown. Frog king. Let's go hang this in the gallery and name it, and then I think we'll call it for today after that. And we'll take another look at all the paintings. It's growing on me, but I'm still not crazy about it. I like that when you get close, there's actually kind of a lot of detail to his eyes, but where can I hang this up? Ah, perfect. Can I actually swap these? Because I hate this painting. So put this painting where nobody will see it. And then get the good painting. Boom! We'll take it. And then this painting does need a name for this big old froggy boy. So let's name him. What is the name of this frog? I think we got to give him a good name that would be a solid name for a frog. That's why his name is... Evan. And there he is, Evan the Frog. And that'll be our final painting for today. Boom! Let's review what we did today. So we've got a lot of old paintings here from previous times, but we actually blew through a lot of paintings today. So I'll try to save the best ones for last. We did the plop. Here it is. There's some good ideas here. This technique didn't work. This orange stuff, we gotta work on this. This is something to work on, is our blending technique. But I like this idea of like the little things with the long shadows. Noodle by numbers. No notes. Noodle by numbers. It's simple. It's easy. It's very safe for us. But I like it okay. We've got His Majesty, a cake. Not a lot going on here. This gray background I'm really not crazy about. I wish there was more happening. Because the thing is, like, so other paintings we do like these kind of multiple color backgrounds, like Witnessing the Unicorn, right? We have this black with the pink stripe, whatever. But here, we've done the same thing, but we've also made it kind of literal, because this looks like a floor. And it's like, okay, if this is a floor and there's torches behind him, then what's this wall? What's this perfectly gray, flat wall? And I don't really care for that. We have occasionally, which I like a lot, occasionally maybe one of our best ones for today. Again, played it really safe, and we're rewarded for it. We've got Noisy Bird, which I love. This looks like it could be a real painting to me. You know, kind of a pop art, not a pop art, kind of a like kitsch, you know, kind of something you would find in somebody's kitchen maybe. Then we've got Nature Remembers, which is our cute little possum looking at things coming out of a pipe. Honestly, bit of a mess. This is the first one we did today. You could tell we were still getting used to our tools and stuff here. And then we've got Evan. Evan's here, looking at you, kind of judgmentally, but that's just Evan. What can you do? Man, oh man, oh man. SuchArt, I'm back. Rango, you're just in time. We did, I think, one more painting while you were gone. And then I think we're actually about to wrap up. That nosebleed is oof. Why, you don't like this? What do you don't like this? This is our last one. This is Evan. He's a frog. That frog has eaten. It's true. Oh no! Oh no! A disaster in the gallery. Let's even this out. Did we do anything else since you had left? I don't think so. I think that's all the paintings. Cool. So actually, let's call it here for today. And we'll go to the calendar to wrap up real quick. My favorite one, I don't like it how it actually looks like a nosebleed. Oh, is it a little bit unsettling? Art is supposed to unsettle you. Also, the nosebleed guy looks like you. I definitely see it. It's the lines under the eye and the light mustache. I think my favorite one for today is Noisy Bird. Big success. You want to look at the plop? Let's soak in the plop one more time. I was saying about this a moment ago. I like this. There are some things that I like about this execution. I like this lower area here, but I really don't like. I did a bad job on this blending here. We got to find, if we want to do effects like this, we got to find a better way to do that. But I do like the red with the line. Kind of works. But yeah, this where we did the whole thing black and then, you know, did gray from the horizon and blended it outward. It does kind of make it look like, yeah. The effects of the people in the plop work well. I agree. The long shadows work kind of well. Yeah, kind of works. We got Noodle by Numbers. We got His Majesty a cake. Occasionally. Nature Remembers. We did a cute little possum. And then, of course, Evan. Oh, and also we did this one. Sorry, I forgot. Before the Aplopolypse. Yeah. Well, the less said about that, the better. Let me just fix this real quick. Let me just, can I just do it like this? Oh, they won't let me turn it around. I wanted to hang it on the wall the wrong way. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Nice. SuchArt. Not a game that I want to play every week, but it is fun to check in once in a while. The sun does kind of look like a plop rising. I could see it like this, like it's gonna become this terrible plop. Let's call it here for today, and we'll go to the calendar real quick just to wrap up. Noisy Bird, you win best painting of this stream. What a good prize for you to have. Honestly, because we kept it simple, I think. Cool. Let's go to the calendar. How do I do this? Bam, 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 bam. Nice. So, this has been, speaking of excellent painting, here's a terrible one. Now, this is actually interesting because MS Paint is all effed up. Okay, here we go. This has been the Sunday Night Chill stream. We're ending a little early. It takes a lot out of me doing these paintings, I gotta be honest. I can only, it's a little harder to go for longer streams. Like seeing a nuclear explosion in a split second, the plop rising above the sea. Oh, it's right before, it's not just before the Aplopolypse, it's literally like a fraction of a second before the Aplopolypse. In any case, we'll be back tomorrow to play some more Outer Wilds. We started that game last week. Man, really, really, really liking it. That'll be on Monday tomorrow from 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. So again, oh yeah, excited for Outer Wilds again. Me too. There's a lot of mysteries, and I'm excited to get into it. We have a few leads to chase down, and then of course just flying around in spaces is always a good time. So again, that'll be Outer Wilds tomorrow from 8 to 10.
Wow.
If you watched any of the stream live tonight, if you were here with the suggestions and critiques and everything else that we needed during this painting stream, thank you so much for watching live. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, thank you so much for watching that way too. And until next time, I will see you later.